I'm your boogeyman, that's what I am. I'm here to do whatever I can. Be it early morning, late afternoon, or at midnight. It's never too soon to wanna please you, to wanna keep you, to wanna do it all for you. I wanna be your rubber ball. I wanna be the one.
I, I think we've tapped into Brian's sound system. Is what we've
Who?
done.
What?
Right. Well, Brian's doing the working on some sort of an outdoor project. So I'm guessing he's cranking the party house music.
Oh, is that what we're listening to? Party house music?
Yeah. Well, this was the song that Dune established as the soundtrack of Brian's party house.
Oh, yeah, probably.
Where we are all invited. Although I don't think Dune's exactly rushing to go hang out with Brian at Brian's party house these days. But hey, it's all good because I'm here. You're here. Brian's not here.
Oh.
I don't know. I sent the link and he said, sorry, I won't be able to make it tonight. Still working on my outdoor project.
Ooh, what's he working on?
I don't know. But it's exciting because he didn't end the sentence with the standard period. He ended it with the exclamation point.
Oh, well, he is excited about it. Maybe he's doing something good.
Yeah. Yeah, because he didn't
He's
just
doing
tell
it
me.
before all the rain and stuff that happens in the middle of the week.
Because that means he doesn't just tell me he's still working on his outdoor project. He exclaimed to me.
No, I explained it too.
Yeah.
He probably just hit his hand or something.
You know, the exclamation point serves the purpose of emphasizing effect. And it's normally used if you're yelling at someone. But
I like using 3 of them.
But English teachers will tell you that no, it is meant to be used in the end of a sentence that is an exclamation.
Uh-huh. Yep, exactly.
And I have to say, I don't think it serves any purpose in its proper use. I think it serves more of a I mean, if a sentence is an exclamation and you end it with a period or a period with a line over it, does that make any difference to how you read it and interpret it? But if you read someone shouting with a bunch of exclamation points at the end of it, that really conveys to you that this person is conveying some strong feelings behind that line. I also find bold fonts and all capital letters work equally as well. But, hey. Anyways. It's that time again. It's
Why did it say my message failed to send?
Oh, Twitter's been doing that a lot lately. You know, Elon decided to be cheaper to make everyone just hit send until there's enough resources rather than upgrade the servers and maintain.
He got rid of Twitter.com though. It's only X now.
It's still Twitter to me.
Yeah, same here. But if you have 2-factor authentication with Twitter, change it over to X if you can. But otherwise, they won't let you log into X at one point, maybe.
But anyways, it's time once again for everyone's favorite internet radio show.
Insert title here.
The show that changes titles so frequently, we had to put a placeholder in. But anyways, I need to start the audio recording so that I have like...
Doesn't YouTube bot it for you?
Yeah, but I still maintain my own audio recordings as if I'm still doing NHB radio shows.
Wow.
But I don't always...
You save it on the NHB servers?
No, I save it on the Johnny Gators servers.
Oh.
Is where I save that.
I see. Probably safer.
It is. Besides, there is no NHB server anymore. Ship has sailed. There is no NHB radio anymore. We are in a post...
finally stick another layer of and then layer of plaster over the server, and then it just disappeared.
Yeah, it is buried behind years of additions and walls and repaintings.
Let me guess, Windows rebooted and never came back up.
Basically, the server, I think it got hacked or something like that.
Oh.
And it was basically a case of, well, we could rebuild it and patch it and bring it, because it was still on like an old outdated version of Windows 10 or something like that. I don't know. Dune and Rico know the details. All I know is that if Dune and Rico were motivated to, we probably could have brought something up.
Yeah, but why? When Twitch does it, and so does YouTube.
Heck,
Why you
if Dune and or myself were motivated, we could like build our own new NHB server and make a new automation that doesn't suck and go recruit new shows.
What happened to automation that you're doing right now? I thought they were doing something on another station.
Well, yeah, there is the other station. That's not us. That's them. And then they renamed it, and then they're doing original content, and that's great. And I think they restream me. Although I don't think I saw them chatting here last week for the I don't know, but it's that is cool. You know what? The problem is that I rarely reopen Discord on my computer after a reboot. So I have no idea what's going on in that Discord.
Well, you probably have 6,328 updates to do on Discord, because every time I open Discord, there's an update.
No, 18 updates, and they just went through, and now it's starting. And starting.
Only 18?
And only 18 this time.
Okay, wow.
And now I need to agree to the new terms of service and policy updates. And yeah.
I don't do that. I just open it up and it's there.
So let's see.
But I don't use it that much because it's kind of annoying since I have so many people on Twitch I follow. I just connected to Twitch. Like the main channel, main server I'm in has like 40,000 people in it, and I'm like, I can't. It's a lot. So I just don't. Yeah.
So it looks like no one talked in there since the 27th about different things that if I read, you would just be listening to.
Is this the NHB's Discord?
Yeah, it's called NHB server. But I thought they came up with a new name. Oh, let's see. Where's their? Oh, there's new announcements on the Ray Rachel Discord. Of course there are. That one's quite active. Yeah.
Oh, dude says he's sort of here.
He's sort of here. Okay.
Yeah.
I am also sort of here.
Yeah. Have you been delayed because of the time change, Gators?
Well, no. The time change impacts my cats more than it impacts me because it's that time of the year where the cats don't understand why have we suddenly delayed every act of providing food to them by an hour. So right now I have a very confused Shaniko wandering into my room. Like, come on, it's 9 o'clock. Why have you not given us treats yet? Because I normally give them treats sometime between the hours of 8 and 9 o'clock, except for Mondays when they have to wait till I finish with the show. And so usually halfway to the show, they're in here staring at me for.
Do you ever give them the little balls that have the treats in them and just throw the ball at them?
We do that. We call that food ball. And that's their nighttime treat is what that is. So our routine is Kristen gets up in the morning and gives them breakfast at 7. And
Discord message.
Yes. See, this is why I don't leave this. I did.
I know that noise well. I don't use it, but I know that noise well. Because one day I logged into Discord and forgot about it, and for the whole day I kept hearing that noise. I'm like, I don't know what that is. And I finally looked down. I'm like, wow, I have like 80 messages from random people. I don't know these people, so I'm like, okay, I'll answer them all. I mean, like some people say, you can win this, or you can win this, or if you get Nitro, you can do this. And then someone goes, hi, I know you, and I'm like, do you? I don't know if I know you.
You know, I remember someone did that in person to you once.
And they said one person goes, here's feet pics, and I'm like, I don't want your feet pics. Have a nice day.
Because I remember an old guy. We were eating at the what was that? The diner, the Bear Diner place.
Black Bear.
Black Bear, and
you had half of it.
And some old guy just walks up to you, and he says, "I think I know you. Do I know you?" And you didn't know him, and he wasn't sure that he knew them.
I probably knew them. I know lots of people that I don't remember who they are, but I know a lot of people. A lot of people know me.
He also kind of didn't remember you, so you both kind of just, and then he wandered off. And
no, I should have said hi to him. I'm like, hi, how you? Did you go to Chabot?
Well, it was very well. No, he was clearly older than us. He was a senior citizen.
That doesn't mean anything. You know how many senior
citizens
citizens that take classes at the
at
community college? Yeah.
So, but he walked up and he said hello. You said hello, and it was kind of awkward. He's like, "Do I know you? I think I might know you." And you were like, "I don't know," and then he left. That's my memory. I don't. Remember.
I feel bad now.
No, you were fine. It was fine. The exchange.
I feel bad. I should have talked to him for like an hour.
You were polite, and he seemed to dismiss himself. I mean, it was not as awkward.
Maybe he had a little of the brain fog. Who knows?
It was awkward on his side.
Well, I didn't mean for it to be awkward. I mean, I like when people come talk to me.
No,
I have random people talk to me all the time. You know.
No, you weren't awkward about it. He was kind of awkward about it.
I talked to the lady at the girl outside with the wolf ears all the time. I don't know.
Yeah, that sounds like fun.
Yeah, we howl sometimes. It's fun.
Yeah. Dune writes in the personal pie place.
Ooh, the pie place, yes.
Pie place.
Pie.
Yeah.
So I get pie at Nations. It's better pie than Black Bear.
The thing about Nations though is I really don't like their burgers because they
Gators? They have excellent bacon.
But they put Miracle Whip on their
Gators,
burgers.
you say light dressing or no dressing. Actually, Gators, now you could get Chipotle on it too instead of dressing.
Default should be mayo and or ketchup, never Miracle Whip. Why would you do that to someone? Why would you do that to someone?
I don't know. I love my Nation's burgers. I love my Nation's burgers. Why
would you ruin a perfectly good burger?
I get the double bacon cheeseburger. I get the double bacon with Chipotle and light other dressings and extra pickle. That's what I do with extra bacon, by the way. Because I also get a thing of side bacon with like a bunch of bacon on the side too. Because why not? And then I get the onion rings, and I get like 16 of the sauces because the sauces are like the size of a dime. And I'm like, who's gonna use? It's like, oh, I have 12 giant onion rings and this little sauce the size of a dime. And I'm like, yeah, that's not gonna work.
No,
that's gonna be one dip and it's gone.
Miracle Whip is for one thing and one thing only: to buy a jar because some new recipe you want to try out calls for it. You use it the one time for that recipe. It sits in the back of the fridge, and then one day you're out of mayo, and you pull the jar out.
Miracle Whip.
It's awful. It's awful.
Okay. Are you a Hellman's person?
And it makes currently I'm a Hellman's person.
Okay.
I briefly was going through a Best Foods phase, but then I went back.
Is Hellman's and Best Foods the same thing?
Yes.
I thought so. I'm like, yeah, I think that's the same thing, Gators.
Yes, so that I was eating Best Foods when I lived in California,
Oh.
and now I switched back to Hellman's.
Gators, you know what's really good? I love this stuff. Have you ever had the Kewpie mayo?
The what mayo?
Kewpie mayo.
No, I don't think I.
Talk to your wife about Kewpie mayo.
Oh, we might have bought that.
She will look at you and say, "We need 20 bottles of this right now."
I think we bought it once, and I think she thought it was okay, but she didn't seem to feel the need.
I usually buy the I use, what is mine? Mine's a garlic aioli with sriracha with what's that stuff? Not sriracha. The other one. Chipotle garlic aioli stuff, and it's really good. I put that on my wraps. Oh, that's so good. That's so good with pastrami and some baby Swiss. Oh my God, that's so dude. And in a wrap, oh, do it. And put if you have some spinach leaves, do that. That's good in it too. A little bit of health, little healthy spinach leaves. Yeah, that's delicious.
Okay. So Anyways, it's that time of the year again, isn't it?
What?
I think the thawing has completed, and I think Mariah Carey has been let out of her ice enclosure.
Is music playing?
I know I'm seeing the Christmas commercials.
Dune says leaves. Yeah. Is it time for leaves?
Time for leaves. Well, her singing has been known to make people leave. That
might have been Dune's statement too. I don't know.
Oh, well. Anyways, no, we would not be breaking that out. Although I did.
Did you buy the LP of that? Do you have the 45?
I do not actually own a copy of
Wow, I'm telling.
Mariah Carey's All I Want for Christmas Is You. I don't need to own a copy
Why
of
not?
Mariah Carey.
You don't know. They may never play it again, and you might be the only one with a copy of it.
I would be okay with that.
Are you sure?
I do not need a copy of Mariah Carey's All I Want for Christmas for You Is You, and I don't need a copy of The Christmas Shoes.
What about Dominic the Donkey?
That I might have somewhere. I don't know.
Yeah. You gotta have a little Blue Monty going on.
You gotta have yeah. Well,
Wait, you can have the Christmas shoes. That is the most depressing Christmas song ever.
No Christmas shoes.
Okay, fine. No Christmas shoes for you.
No Christmas shoes. They stopped playing that one, remember?
No, I've heard that before after the fact. I've heard that like last year.
Oh, who the hell played that last year?
It was on the I Heart Christmas station.
No, all right. Whoever's running that station needs to be fired before.
It's probably an AI doing it now, honestly.
No. That song needs to be removed from every Christmas wish list or song list. That song does not need to ever be played.
We all know what Gator's Christmas present's going to be.
There are plenty of other Christmas songs. There's no excuse for breaking out the Christmas shoes.
So you said you wanted the 45 of the Christmas shoes then?
No.
Or 33, I mean.
No.
Okay.
I don't want any copy of the Christmas shoes.
Okay.
No. That song is banned from this house. No shoes. The only shoes...
without the shoes, you just have the Christmas feet?
The only shoes will be new shoes.
Oh. Maybe.
I don't think they did a Christmas song, so...
They might have done a Christmas song.
You know what? We got to go to the AI and ask it,
it's going to say, yeah, you spent a token on this? What did you
do a Christmas song? Oh, no, this is the one that comes free with Microsoft, so it sucks. No, New Shoes does not appear to have released a Christmas song.
Oh, it knows you by now, so it knew not to say New Shoes, It knows you, so.
Yeah, well, it also, you know what? You'd think it does, but it doesn't, because at some point, Copilot has come to know that I tend to get angry at it when it gives me wrong information or wrong answers. Go figure.
Refuse to talk to you after that?
Oh, no. It apologizes after that. But it's now, whenever I get angry at it, it goes, you expected accuracy. And like it's like, you expect this and that, and I let you down. And,
it's like an ex-girlfriend. It's like, I'm sorry.
But at some point, it started using the word schema. Every time it would talk to me, like, you need the schema.
I think it might know you better than you think it does.
I don't know what schema is, and it became such a buzzword that I got pissed off and told it to stop with the fucking schema bullshit.
Did you ask it to define schema?
Well, I did, and it defined it and explained it. And I said, okay, could you stop it now? And it stopped. And then like 3 or 4 days later, it started again. And I'm like, what the fuck is up with schema? Haven't we talked about this? Oh, yes, you're sorry. And so it stopped again, but, we're going on about day 3.
Copilot. It probably feels so abused on Gator's system.
It has no... Copilot is like the weakest of the AIs.
Wait, which Copilot are you using? Are you using Microsoft Copilot? The Copilot for 365? Are you using Copilot in Office? Are you using Copilot in Teams? Are you using Copilot... Are you using Copilot for Outlook now?
Well,
Are
I'll
you using
tell
Copilot?
you.
Well, okay. I mean, it's not that there's any version of Copilot around,
I'm using the free one that comes with Windows, just because that's like before I start using credits on things that.
But
like,
Gators are all free, aren't they?
Well, the thing is, Grok is free, but after so many queries, it makes you wait before you ask it more things.
Yeah.
So I start with the Copilot. I see what I can get done with that. If I reach a point that's like I want to dig in and do something with more power, I'll see what Grok will tell me. But yeah, I'm using the free Copilot, but I don't even know if the free Copilot even qualifies as AI in the world of what AI.
Well, have you used Miko yet?
Use what?
Miko.
Well, I used Venice some.
Oh, I don't know Venice. I know Miko. Miko is the.
I had to turn on my VPN, but I used Venice.
I see. No. Miko's the Microsoft new version of Clippy with AI built into it.
Oh, nice. Um, Dune writes, if you want to bleep your way to assisted, but you better know what that is. I know what that is.
It's schema?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I know exactly what it is. Of course I would know what it is. Why wouldn't I know what it is? It's a
Well, you
structured
know exactly
framework
what it
or
is because
blueprint.
Copilot defined it for you.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, though, is that talking about accuracy, I don't understand why the AI kept referring to some kind of like a plan or something, because that's what I associate schema with. But I felt like it was trying to use it to describe accuracy. I guess it was just describing having a blueprint or a plan out rather than just talking out of your ass.
Isn't that a scheme and not a schema?
I don't know.
Okay.
Well, then again, AI could be talking about its ass again, because it just said schema is a structured framework or blueprint used to organize information, whether in mind, a database, or a system. Which, yeah, that makes sense. It's one of those things that I wasn't quite sure how to put it into words. I'm not always good at putting things into words. That's
okay.
why I ramble.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's why I ramble a lot. But speaking of putting things into words, just speaking in general. So I finally have gotten motivated to try and do a little work on some of the various projects.
I think that wasn't even in English.
Okay. And
Hey, Sparky!
And Sparky Toaster in the house. I got Sparky portable 8-track players in my basement.
Ooh, are they sparking?
Yeah, they spark at times.
Why are they sparking? Did you fix it?
Because I'm taking them apart, and desoldering parts, and soldering parts back on, and then
are you actually recapping them?
Yes, and it didn't work.
Oh,
so
did you get all of them?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So, like, when I was in college, there was a dude named Ben. He was a cool guy. He briefly ran up on the stage during the stand-up comedian act that we had.
So in college?
Yeah, in college, there were stand-up comedians that would come. And sophomore year, we got really into the stand-up comedians, being my roommates. And we'd go every week to see them. And we had a good old time, and they'd do their routine, and we'd laugh and have a good old time. And one time, this one comedian came and did this very unique thing I never saw another comedian do. And I think it was like maybe one of the best times. He basically reenacted, by putting students on the spot, a Jerry Springer show.
Oh.
Yeah, well, I mean, this was kind of like peak Jerry Springer. This is the period of time that you couldn't go flip through 3 channels without one of them showing some kind of a Jerry Springer rerun or something. I mean, there were still new ones. There were old episodes that were syndicated and sold off to other channels. So you flip through the channels, like every other channel was running a Jerry Springer show. It was just, it was unavoidable. It was everywhere.
I like Jerry Springer.
So that kind of sets the stage that, this stand-up comedian decided to try to work this into a stand-up routine. So he did a routine where he would basically pull a few audience members, and he'd tell one of them would be playing the role of Steve, and one of them is, you're this person, you're the cheater, you're the cheating lover, you're the jilted wife, and
so he's doing the who's lying this anyway stuff,
right? Except that it is very focused on and then he's playing the role of Jerry Springer, so he can kind of drive the routine, and the thing is that when he did it with our school, the people really got into it, and at some point, someone called out Ben, and Ben comes running up, and they're chasing, they're running, and I remember he said, "That was great. I've done this routine 3 times now. This is by far the best."
Nice. Did you
But-
pick up a chair and say, "Okay, I'm going to take care of this"?
Oh, I just watched it. The only time I got up on stage was with the Simon Says guy, who would periodically stop and balance things on his face. But he was playing a round of Simon
I can
Says,
balance things on my face sometimes.
and I won a T-shirt from that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What did you make him balance?
I didn't make him balance anything. He just would periodically he would do jokes, play a game of Simon Says with us, work jokes into the game of Simon Says, and periodically stop to balance things on his face, like a fold out table. A
table?
Yeah.
He balances. That's impressive.
I remember that because we all had to chant "table on the face, table on the face" while he's balancing.
Wow. I don't know if I can balance a folding table on my face. I've never tried.
Well, the thing is, something that's big and mass and has a good balance center is probably easier to balance because that gives you time to adjust. It's a skill. It's a skill that involves a lot of practice and
Dude, can you balance a table on your face?
I don't think
just want to know.
when it comes to balancing things on your face, I don't think you start with a table. I don't think that's chapter 1. I think that's more like chapter 23, table on the face.
I can balance things on my head, but I've never tried it on my face.
But
Okay.
yeah. So, anyways, so the point of that is that I that's one of my memories of Ben. Ben was another music student. I think he was music education, maybe. He wasn't. I don't think he was rec tech, but he was in our circles. He usually ended up sitting at tables with us during meals at times, and so he knew of me. I knew of him. I'd say we were acquainted. We didn't keep in touch after college, but
do you Facebook him right now?
No, I don't even remember his last name. Cool dude.
Aww.
Don't remember. I mean, we just kind of knew of each other in passing. We didn't hang out really. I had my, we just would sometimes be in the same. I mean, there were little cliques that would be part of bigger cliques at the dining hall tables because the tables were big, and so I'd basically look for wherever Seth or Jason were sitting and go join them, and usually there'd be other groups that kind of join in there. And Ben was in one of the other kind of, so, but we all knew of each other. And so at one point he's like, "Oh, Gators, found something that I got to get to. You're going to love this. You're going to love this." I was at this person's house and in their attic. They had this like little 8-track player. It was yellow. It had like a plunger on the top of it. I'm like, "Oh, the Panasonic TNT
Yeah, I know that one.
Dynamite."
I know that
yeah.
one.
I'm like, "Oh my God, you should list that on eBay. Those things bring him." He's like, No, I'm giving it to you. Like I still got to go get it. I didn't bring it with me, but you're getting it. And so he gave it to me, and
you're like, okay.
And I've held on to it all these years. Unfortunately, and at some point, some years ago, when I dusted it off and plugged it in, it no longer emitted sound properly at the speaker. It was just a crackly mess. So
Is it a speaker? Or do you have a headphone jack on it? Does it work with that?
It's not a headphone jack type of thing. It's a mono single speaker player. I have connected another audio output to the speaker directly. The speaker is fine. It's something in the and the thing is that it's a very simple board. It's a 5-transistor board with a handful of capacitors and resistors and some diodes. The weird thing about 70s electronics is it was rather common for 70s electronics to have 2 power connectors side by side, one for AC, one for a DC barrel connector. And I'm like, why on earth would you go to the trouble to put in an AC to DC power supply into the thing and an AC power connector, and then right next to it put a barrel connector in that will just take DC power? And when I looked into this, it turns out that wasn't Wall-wart power adapters were not a common thing in the 70s. That barrel connector was for the car adapter. So if you wanted to play your 8 tracks on your portable in the car, you'd have a cigarette lighter cable that would then plug into the barrel connector. But if you're going to plug it in at home, it was more common to just have your standard straight AC cable and just have a transformer and AC to DC converter built into.
Okay. So you hooked it to the wrong thing and it blew it up?
Oh no, that's not what happened. It's just that I'm just explaining. It's a rather simple circuit. So I opened it up. I bought a desoldering station so I could more easily desolder. I took all the capacitors off. I put brand new capacitors onto the right values. It still was a crackly mess. So I think it's got a bad transistor.
Can you change that transistor?
So
Can you retransistor it?
well, I tried to do that off of another one I bought that had other problems, and and now I'm getting no sound out of it. I probably shorted something somewhere, and of course the question is it worth going to all this trouble for it?
Yeah, because that thing's pretty cool.
When it spends years collecting dust.
But you can use it in your car.
Well, I wouldn't want to use it in my car though, because it doesn't like output sound to the car radio. It would just be a mono small speaker thing. I mean, it's cool for what it is. Is what it is. But no, actually, Sparky, I could bring up the schematic for you right here.
Sparky will tell you what's wrong with it. He knows.
Yeah. So as you can see here, on this side we have the left side you have the head. On the right side you have the speaker. Down the bottom here you got your transformer. And your motor and your barrel connector, and also the battery compartment is put in parallel to the barrel connector, which it would take 6 C batteries. And so
Sparky just jabbered off something. I don't know.
And so, I believe coming off the first transistor here is basically like a level of preamplification to bring the level of the head up to probably like line level. And then over here, we have somewhere in here, where was it? Oh, yes. So over here is the variable resistor, which is the volume control. And then it goes through another transistor here, another transistor here. And then I believe these two would be your push-pull transistor that actually, give you your signal that's going out to your speaker.
Yeah.
But I barely understand what I'm looking at. I mean, I
Hey,
kind of
the thing is,
understand.
at least it's a simple board, but
It's a fairly simple. So it's like I've changed all the capacitors, I've changed all the transistors. My soldering skills are kind of shit, and so it's still not working. So it's probably that I made it worse. It's probably not that I didn't find the right part to change. It's probably that I just fucked something up. But it was fun to try, and it was already not working anyway. So it's not like I took a broken player and I made it broken. But the cool thing is it wouldn't be that hard to take a Bluetooth board with amplifier built in and take the guts of this out and mount that somewhere into the case, connect the speaker outputs to the speaker, connect the volume control up to the volume control, and basically just convert it to be a Bluetooth speaker.
would it be
that looks
mono
cool.
Bluetooth?
Well, that's another interesting thing is that there are Bluetooth adapters now that you can buy that will link up to one another so that you can get two of them and then sync them up to be in to be in stereo wirelessly. So if I could get a second one of these that I wouldn't mind gutting, that
Would
was
it
way
just
too
be
broken.
mono on both speakers then?
No, it would actually sync up and do the stereo signal.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's
that's cool.
I forget what it's a 3-letter acronym that has the letter T in it. Let's see. What is
Oh, Sparky says look at
wireless
the errors on the
stereo-
transistor daters.
What's that?
Sparky says look at the errors on look at the transistors.
All right, well, hold on a second. Oh, it's TWS, True Wireless Stereo. So if you get two Bluetooth adapters that support TWS, you can sync them up to wirelessly be stereo.
Nice.
Let's see. Let's see. Sparky says 5 transistors were 3 NPM and 2 PNP. Low voltage or dirty voltage, creating static. 4 NPN transistors. 1 transistor is NPN. Let's see. Sparky says, are the first 2 transistors all same part number? See the arrows on the transistors? If it points out where it's NPN, right, and where it is PNP. Right. So I don't think they're all the same part. Now let's see. Transistor 1 is a 2SC644. Transistor 2 is a 2SC828. Transistor 3 is a 2SC828. Okay, so 2 and 3 are the same. And then 4 and 5 are a 2SC1383 and 2SA 683.
Wow.
So there you go. And if you look around, you could probably find those and buy them separately in bundles of like 10 or 20 for like
Sparky's
20.
probably just randomly building that board right now. You know, oh yeah, just a second. Let me finish.
It's not that hard of a circuit to DIY if you really wanted to. Of course, you have to have a 8-track head that. The thing is I don't think all 8-track heads output at the exact same curve. I think oftentimes a preamp is built to pair with a certain head. So this might sound a little off if you use it. But then again, how off would it sound? I don't know.
Hey, it'd be interesting.
But-
It'd be an interesting experiment to make a Bluetooth.
But
Or your TWS, yeah.
I mean, the easiest thing to do is to gut it. But
Yeah.
I hate doing that because I hate destroying something that could theoretically be repaired that is in finite quantity. Sparky asks, have you verified the volume control is not causing static? I'm pretty sure it's not just
My
the volume
Baofangs,
control.
my Baofangs, the volume controls are all static. You go up and down. Like, oh man, I need to throw some contact cleaner on that sucker.
Yeah, I mean, I've got contact cleaner.
Yeah,
I did that.
Yeah.
But the thing is, though, it's usually if it's the volume control, it's very apparent because you can get a very inconsistent crackle and you can find sweet spots, or while you're turning it comes in strong. This was like a constant crack. Actually, I think I have a video of it. I think I posted because I went asking around if anyone had ideas on what I could do to. Let's see if I can find the video I posted. Of course not. Of course I can't find the video I posted. That'd be too easy. Maybe I can find where I downloaded it. Let's see. Where did I... let's see. No, that's a Windows 11 install disk. Let's see. What is that? That's the Chevelle running. Okay.
Oh, dude's gonna be all upset.
I already showed him that. I sent it to him.
Oh, poor Dune.
Oh, I must have posted it directly to Facebook from my phone, and I posted it to a group, and now I can't find it in the group. Does this group not have a show me my own things?
No, you have to go back 16 pages to find your stuff.
There's one of the groups I've joined. I could easily click on a thing that show me my contributions. But yeah, because that would be a pain to go back 16 pages just to find the darn thing. Oh, I guess I could go into my alerts or notifications and take a look at people that. Oh, there we go. Okay, so let's see.
Yeah, sounds about right. Is that Rick James? Who's singing that?
It was an Atlantic Records sampler tape, is what that was.
Sure was it tape?
No, it does that for all tapes.
Oh.
But now it makes no sound, so I don't know what I fucked up where that it makes no sound now. So I have to. Sparky writes in, sounds like a transistor is getting overdriven. Now I've changed the transistors from another one that didn't have a working belt. And
Do you know if those transistors were good?
well, that's what I was trying to find out.
Oh.
So I could have put bad transistors. The thing is, it's not all that common. I've not seen these have failed transistors all that frequently. Usually they're pretty solid devices. So I feel like it's a good chance that the transistors. Well, and the reason why I took transistors off one with a bad belt was because the bad belt was so bad it left a crusty mess all over the flywheel that after an hour of scrubbing is still a crusty mess. And
So I
I'm
was
like,
gonna say, could you just take the good belt off the other one and put it on the old one that had the bad belt?
but it has the flywheel is covered in crust, so I would get a woe problem on that. And plus, that one I bought off of eBay was in rough shape. It looks awful. The case is kind of rough and sun faded. It doesn't look good at all.
Wait, I have a question. You said it's just a board. Can you take the board out and put it in there instead of had redoing the soldering on it?
Well, there's a lot of wires soldered to the board. There's you got your power and the head so you probably have like 10 wires you'd have to desolder and then resolder the new wires all in the right spot, which could be done. It's just one
Would
of
it
those
have been
pain in the
easier to
ass.
do that than the transistors?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay. I'm just curious. I don't do this stuff anymore, so.
I mean, to me, it's like the transistors are easier to keep track of doing one by one, but desoldering 10 wires and keeping track of all of them and then getting them all resoldered back in the right place, yeah, you can take pictures and you can compare. It just, I don't know. To me, it's simpler to, transistor, 3 spots, boom, take this off. It faces this way, put it into the same spot on this board, boom, 3 solder points, done. Next one. And yes, I do have pictures. But then, so that's, of course, the problem is I've got these dynamite players, and I want to add Bluetooth capability to them. And, you got 2 options. If you can get them working, then you could add a Bluetooth module that outputs line level and like tap it into the existing circuit and find some way to set it up so you could switch between 8-track and Bluetooth so that you can retain original functionality and Bluetooth.
Wow.
Or you could just gut the whole thing, put in a board with an amplifier, which
Are
is
you
so
gonna
much
have
simpler.
the only person that has this Panasonic as a Bluetooth device?
Oh no, someone on YouTube showed off one that he did.
Oh, okay.
People do
Never
these
mind.
things. But then
I was hopeful.
So that was that project. But then I have a 8-track boombox I found, a realistic. It's blue. It's let me see if I can find a picture of it for you.
Oh, you have an 8-track Ghetto Blaster?
An 8-track ghetto blaster. There you go.
Do you put it on your shoulder?
I could if it were working right.
You can still do it even if it doesn't work. It's just,
I guess I could, even if it's still not working. Of course, the other thing I want to do is build in rechargeable batteries of these things so that I can make them portable without having
Are
to.
you put a lithium ion in there like a cell phone battery or something?
Well, they make those battery rechargeable packs that output 12 volt. Of course, I'd have to step the 12 volt down to 9 volt for the Panasonic, but the realistic boombox one takes 12 volts, so I'll just take that as is, and then I could take the transformer out of it and free up some weight.
Holy venison! Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
But anyways, let me show you a picture of the other one I bought off of eBay, and this was an untested purchase off of eBay. Untested, unknown if it works. Translation: either we don't have a tape or it doesn't work, but we could just say we don't know if it's working. You can't get upset when it doesn't. But actually, it does. It does kind of work, except it's got issues.
Do you need 24D batteries to run that?
8D batteries because it's 12
8D
volt.
Dude, when was the last time you bought a D battery?
Yeah, well, that's why. I could buy D's nuts, but no, that's why I just want to.
I don't,
Well, that's why basically all I'm going to do is I'm going to put a 12 volt rechargeable battery pack in it and wire it up to the barrel connector that's already in the case.
Well, and down converted to 9, you said, but
no, on the TNT. This one, the boombox takes 12 volt, so I don't need to.
You know how much lighter that thing would be too?
Yeah. Oh yeah. But the problem with this one,
Right, last longer than say, you know how much? It's funny. Those giant boom boxes, you have 12D batteries in them, and you sit and you run them for like an hour and a half, and they're dead.
Now, Sparky asking, are you sure you got the flat end of the transistors? Yes, I am sure. I am sure I got those back in the right direction.
D batteries are huge. Yeah.
Dune writing in, I always question my gun case accessories I buy. I hear Johnny's stuff, and it's all better.
Yes.
Yeah. But anyways, the thing about this one, here's the problem with this one. The problem with this one is that the brackets that hold the 8-track head in place are made of plastic. And
They're plastic?
yes, on cheaper 8-track players, they would use plastic parts instead of metal parts to hold and mount the head. And after like several decades passed, plastic gets brittle and cracks. So this 8-track player has a cracked piece of plastic so that the head will no longer be held in place.
Can you melt it together?
I don't know about that.
Can you put some bathroom caulk in there or something?
I tried a little bit of Gorilla Glue, and when I went and put there's a screw that you gotta tighten to hold the head in place, and of course once you put the pressure on the screw to tighten the head back into place after Gorilla Gluing it just cracks back off.
Caters.
Yeah, it was worth a try.
You know the answer to that is, right?
Epoxy.
Duct tape, sir. Duct tape.
I know that's not the answer.
What? It's not the answer. Why not?
Now, Sparky writing in 3D print another bracket. Well, I'd have to take apart a bunch of small mechanical parts and put them all back together the right way again, which is a
JB Weld, maybe. That was a good idea, too.
And B, I'd have to be good at CAD software to
do you have a 3D printer?
Precise. No, I don't.
I'm thinking about buying one. I'm going to wait for Black Friday. Bamboo has had a bunch on sale, actually.
So, I mean, really what I would need to do is I would need to disassemble the thing with lots of pictures so that I could reassemble it, get some JB Weld or something, and do a proper job of getting this bracket glued together. Of course, I could just give up on it and make it a Bluetooth boom box, but this one is not as iconic of an 8-track player. Having the 8-track playability still in this one, I think, would be cooler for this one. And then adding a switch somewhere so that I could switch it between Bluetooth or 8-track. Of course, the switch would also have to switch the amplifier on without switching the motor on, because since this player is strictly an 8-track player, the only on-off switch is the mechanical switch when you insert a tape that turns the motor and the amplifier on at the same time. And if you're going to use it as a Bluetooth, you don't need the motor running while you're draining your rechargeable battery.
now, what you need to do is make it a Bluetooth out, but Bluetooth in as well, so you can use the speakers from your phone.
No, I'd only put a Bluetooth in to make it a Bluetooth speaker. I don't need to send the 8-track to other. I don't need it to be a two-way Bluetooth.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I mean, that is an idea.
I mean, they're big speakers.
They are, and that's another thing is I could maybe upgrade the speakers or something.
Do you know the
modern.
speakers work on them or not?
Yeah, when I got the 8-track in, it works. But when you start changing programs, the head starts to wiggle out of place, and then you get cross voices, cross channels.
It's too bad you can't replace it with metal parts.
It is too bad I couldn't get. I mean, you'd have to make metal parts that are the right size for this layout. Unless Realistic made another model that uses the same head and the same types of parts, but shapes of parts, but metal, and and maybe one of their components.
Before Realistic became non-realistic.
I don't know. I doubt that there's something that has the right parts that would be in metal. That would be.
I don't know. I've never bought an 8-track player before, so.
Anyway, so that is some of the things.
And they spark?
Sparky writes in, look on eBay for a scrap one. That was the scrap one. It was more than $1.
It was more. It's the dollar bin special.
Here's the thing. It's so hard to find a perfectly broken in just the right way one of these. I mean, that's the thing is, like right now, I went looking on eBay for broken Panasonic Dynamite players to find something so obviously broken that couldn't be fixed up that I wouldn't feel bad about gutting into a Bluetooth speaker, so I could actually do it without wasting hours trying to fix it before giving up on it. And it's either you find ones that are so broken that the case is cracked up, or you find ones that are in relatively good shape that just need a little tuning up, maybe at most. The Panasonics have really held up very well over the years, from what I'm seeing.
Panasonic's a good brand. Their stuff usually lasted. That's the thing.
Yeah, and their head mounts are made of metal.
I wish I had animal crackers. No, my snack today, Sparky, are these Dorito Twist things. These are the chili and cheese ones.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, Mars. I said this on Twitter a few weeks ago, but I forgot to update people last week on this show. I mentioned this on one of the recent Dune shows.
Oh.
But remember, I was doing the review of all the years of Sam Adams.
Beers. Yeah. Did you find out what the beers were in it?
Yeah. This year's holiday pack came out a few weeks ago. The weekend before this past weekend, I went out liquor shopping because I needed to get a bottle of Aquavit, and I found a bottle of Malort, which you all got to see me do a few shots of that on the Dune and Johnny show. While I was at the liquor store, I went over to the beer section, and oh my God, there it was, this year's holiday pack.
Good.
And Mars, one of your first guesses was when I was going through, and I mentioned how one year they made the coffee one.
The coffee beer one.
Right, I think it was like Black and Brew or something like that.
Yeah, Black and Brew.
Well, they didn't bring that back exactly, but they brought one back that they call Cold Brew. So they went with a coffee themed new edition this year.
And how did it go?
I like it. It's dark beer is kind of got that bitter flavor and coffee that's already similar to coffee. Mm-hmm. I mean, a good cold brew dark coffee and a good dark beer are not that far off in flavor.
No, and honestly, I've heard a nitro beer, from the tap, and the nitro coffee are made close to the same way.
Yeah, and I remember one time I was working, and a guy picked up like a nitro coffee from someplace nearby, and then he had to go.
I don't like nitro that much. It has a weird aftertaste.
Well, he had to go somewhere, and so he's like, "Hey, you drink coffee?" I'm like, "I do." You like, iced coffee? I do. Here, I just got this nitro, and I had to go to a meeting. I can't drink it. You may as well, rather than dump it out, why don't you drink it? And I swear, it was kind of like drinking a beer.
They have nitro brew at Starbucks, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not my favorite, but it was interesting to try it.
Yeah.
Now, that might have just been the one Starbucks. It was the Starbucks that I went to the Starbucks on the way to Golden Gate Park, and that was that Starbucks that you get dropped off at Muni.
Right.
Yeah, that's the one. But it wasn't my favorite. I probably have to try it again. But
so yeah, this is Samuel Adams Cold Brew Coffee Stout, and of course they brought back the old Fizzywig.
Good! Your Fizzywig Ale came back.
Yeah, and of course they still have Winter Lager. They'll always. I doubt they'll ever get rid of the Winter Lager, and this year they no, here we go, and this year they replaced what they had been calling Holiday White Ale with Winter White Ale.
The same thing, or?
Well, they say it's new, but
it's a new name.
I suspect it's a minor tweak to the Holiday White Ale, and because they have, I mean, back in 2010, it was just called White Ale, and then when they brought it back as White Christmas and then they brought it back as holiday white ale, and now it's winter white ale. I have a feeling they're all tweaks of the same general thing. But you know what? We could ask Copilot, and it could lie to us about it. So let's.
Yeah. How
what
about let us know?
is the difference between Samuel Adams holiday white ale and winter white ale? And let's see if it comes up with something accurate. Samuel Adams holiday white ale and winter white ale are distinct seasonal brews with different spice profiles and origins. Holiday white ale is a wheat beer with coriander and citrus, while winter white ale leans towards a spiced white ale with clove and nutmeg. That doesn't sound right at all. Huh.
You're right. Where's my clove and white ale? Did they bring back the ginger ale one?
No, they
Or
did
the
not
ginger
bring
one?
back the ginger beer.
No.
So I'd have to verify that the data it's getting actually correlates to these specifics, because they could be pulling old data from older things.
Maybe.
All right, so maybe they did tweak the. Well, let's take a look here. Holiday white ale is called spiced and citrusy. Okay, so they actually are describing both of them as spiced and citrusy. So they're marketing them the same. I do believe there is a direct connection between
I wish you had one of each right in front and you could do a taste test, but
yeah, I don't have a leftover. I was never a big fan of the white ale or whatever they would call it. It's grown on me over the years. And I've reached a point where instead of just enduring it because it's in the pack, I do enjoy it, but it's not my favorite. It'll never be my favorite.
now,
yeah,
the one they really need to put in there besides the coffee one, they really need to put the chocolate Bach back. But
oh, I agree. I have not seen any chocolate Bach come out. Maybe they haven't had it out the last 2 years, but 3 years ago they had it sold separately as not part of the pack in just 6 packs of it, but I've not seen any of that. I didn't see any 6 packs.
maybe you have to buy a case to get it.
Also, the last few years you could buy 6 packs of Fizzywig ale on its own, so I don't know what they're selling on their own. The only thing that they had when I went to the liquor store was they had the variety pack and the winter lager. So I don't know what else they're going to sell on it on
Maybe you
their
have
own.
to buy. Was that the 12 pack, not the 24?
You could probably get 6 packs. Winter lager you can get in 6 or 12 packs.
No, I mean the variety pack. Was it in 12?
It was only in 12. Yeah,
So
and it's
you
only
didn't
in
have a 24
cans.
pack.
Yeah, and no, I didn't find a 24 pack. I've never seen a 24 pack of the. I know that they've offered it because there's 1 year that they did have chocolate Bach only in the 24 pack.
Yeah, that's the only reason I knew about that. Yeah.
Right. Because
Well, that's cool. They have the coffee beer. They have the coffee beer one.
yeah. So I was happy with that. That after
Wow, my prediction was.
yeah.
Yeah, my prediction was correct.
And so I have to say, I'm still disappointed that they only put 4 varieties, that we've gone from 6 to 4 varieties, and that it's only available in cans. But it's not the worst thing. It's actually nice that we got a new variety this year, and it's a good one. And,
It's a shame they're only. Yeah, you're right. Can't. I don't care if it's because I don't drink, so I don't really know beer. But
Right.
it's probably the same with soda and anything else. Cans just don't taste as good as bottles.
But
They
at
just
least-
don't. It's because the cans always put like an aluminum flavor in it, and bottles are just the glass is just better. I hate to say it.
Yeah. Well, I know last year I bought a few of the variety packs, but then I bought bottles of the Fizzywig and the winter lager, and I expect they'll probably put out some.
So you can get bottles, just not in the variety packs.
Right. Although you can't get bottle, you won't. I don't think they're going to do bottles of the cold brew though. That's only in the variety.
I wonder
pack.
why.
Well, that's what they do. So the variety packs will have things that are only for the variety pack,
Oh, you won't be able
or
to get it
that
separate.
that are exclusive to the variety pack.
I bet you if they sold that one separately, people would buy it
I don't know.
because people love their coffee.
Yeah, but they haven't brought it back after the last time they did it, so it's been a while since I've had one. I don't know anything about what the sales do on those.
I don't know. I don't buy the alcohol, so.
And then the other interesting thing is that they've renamed the pack again, because the past few years they've called it Beers for Cheers. In past years they've called it Winter Classics or Winter Favorites, mostly Winter Classics. But the past few years, since 2021, it's been Beers for Cheers. And this year they renamed it Winter Break. So a completely
Winter Break?
New, yeah.
That's not holiday. That's just a winter break. That's not cool.
It's a completely new.
That's not good. Change it. Samuel Adams, such a problem.
Well, I never really liked Beers for Cheers. I think Winter Classics was nice.
Well,
Or winter Favorites or Winter Classics, I think were. But anyways, yeah. So that is this year's Samuel Adams update.
there you go. I'm
yeah.
sorry Brian wasn't here to hear.
Yeah, that is too bad.
Yeah, he's probably fixing his deck or fixing his
outdoors.
upstairs so it's not uneven or
Something outdoors he's doing.
no,
But
outdoors. Okay, maybe I bet you he's painting his new place too.
it could be.
Because he painted his old place, now he got to paint the new place, the beach house.
But no updates on the conference room this week. I have still not shown up with power tools and equipment.
You didn't go to the thing with the power tools and drill holes in the wall?
No, I did not do that.
What Gators? What if I strategically came to visit and strategically accidentally kicked a hole in the wall right where it needs to be?
I don't know. That could be an idea.
It's like, I kicked a hole in your wall. I'm so sorry. I didn't see that.
Sparky asking where Brian is. Brian is working on some outdoor project. I tweeted him the link, and he tweeted back to me, sorry, I won't be able to make it tonight. Still working on my outdoor project. And although, actually, I guess I do have a little conference room news, because they're doing a kind of benefits presentation type of thing, and so today at 2:30 they did a
Are there friends there?
Are what?
Are there friends there?
Whose friends?
You said there's a benefits meeting. I don't know.
Not that kind of benefits.
Oh, I see. Okay,
Not the
never mind.
workplace.
I didn't know if your work did that or not. I'm not sure.
I
mean, it's an incentive that some works might do. I don't know.
Let me tell you, there's a
Gators like, let me tell you, I'm working at the wrong place if some works give those incentives.
No, I'm going to pivot a little differently.
Yes.
Not about benefits, just about friends. We do this employee satisfaction survey every year because senior management wants to give off the impression that they care about employee satisfaction at the workplace.
They might care about them.
No, I think actually they do care. I jest. In all honesty, I have to say I think I work at a pretty good place with some pretty good management. Although I'm not happy about their efforts to increase the amount of time we need to be in the office, but otherwise they're cool. And and I've done this poll at other jobs too, so it's a national. I think it's a Gallup poll, Gallup employee satisfaction survey, and there's this question on the poll that gets complaints every year. It's a topic of discussion when we go over, because every year it gets low results, and the reason it gets low results is because it is a stupid question that should not be on an employee satisfaction survey. But if you sign up for the survey, you don't choose the questions that are on it. You take it as it is. And so people really just need to answer the question, move on with life, and stop complaining about it. I think it's stupid. I agree it's stupid. I don't need to hear the same conversation in the post-poll meeting discussion about the results every year because it's like, it's a stupid question, next topic. The question is, I have a best friend at work. Or something to that effect.
Okay, that's fine.
Well, I don't know that I would call someone. I have friends at work. I like the people I work with.
You have drinking friends at work.
But
Well, that
but
one
when,
guy.
But when I think of best friends, I'm thinking of like, Gothard up in Maine, who
Oh,
I've
yeah,
been buds
yeah, yeah. I mean, he's
bros
not at
with
your
since
work, so-
college. People I've heck, you and Brian, we've known each other for a long time now. Heck, I fly across the country every now and then to hang out with you guys.
You don't have to fly that far to go to work, though. You see them every day. They can be your besties.
So yeah, but I don't. It all depends on what's the difference between a friend and a best friend. I mean, some people might not even consider their workmates friends, but more acquaintances. There are people there are people I loved working with at my past jobs. I didn't stay in touch with them after I stopped working there.
What about LinkedIn? Are you LinkedIn friends?
I don't do much on LinkedIn, but like the guys I worked with at Walmart, we had a good old time. We even would hang out sometimes outside of work, but we all grew up and went our own separate ways. You go your own. They weren't people I had as much history with. So life just went on, and so were they friends? Were they acquaintances? I think they were friends at the time, but certainly not best friend status. Someone who's best friend status, you'd make an effort to keep in touch with even after you move on.
So is the question, do you have best friends at work?
That's the question. Do you have a best friend at work, or someone that you consider a best friend at work, or something to that effect?
Can I say the coffee maker?
You can answer it however you want.
Is that a valid question? Answer, the coffee maker.
I mean, it's a yes or no question. You don't have to elaborate on.
Oh, you don't. There's not a write-in.
It's a strongly agree, disagree, strongly disagree type of thing.
So I can't write in the margins.
I have a best friend at work. You can put comments at the end of the survey.
Oh,
You
good.
can write whatever you want in there.
I will. I'll do that.
And Sparky is warning us that it's not anonymous. Let's see. Sparky writes in, Johnny has the empty box. Yes, the UPS toaster box. I also have the empty comment section. I just, put in my answers, submit it, and move on with life.
Oh.
I don't care if they.
I don't know. I'd say maybe a best friend at work. I don't know. Yeah. Why not?
But the thing is that question, just by the nature of the question and the nature of how strong people think of a best friendship, it always gets low ratings. That is always like one of the lowest.
Oh no! Everybody
ratings.
says I don't have good ratings for that question.
Yeah, because people say strongly disagree or disagree. Because no, my best friends are people I've known since college. I like the people I work with, but I wouldn't call them best friends. I think that's normal to not consider. And I guess and it's the type of thing every year people that comes up with a low rating. Every year people go, well, it's a stupid question. I don't think there's any way to make it rate higher. You can't, what changes? I mean, what is management supposed to do with that information? What could management possibly do to try to encourage best friends at the workplace? They can encourage socialization, which would encourage, getting along and friendships. But best friend, that's years of building, and that's chance,
Yeah.
That's, so yeah, it always gets low ratings, and people don't like that. That's, becomes, oh, we got a low rating here. It's like, yeah, but it's a stupid question. But apparently the people at Gallup think that people that have best friends at work are more likely to have job satisfaction. Be that as it may, it's still a stupid data point that I don't think anyone could really do anything useful with.
My definition of job satisfaction is to pay the bills. Yes, I'm satisfied.
Yeah.
That's about it,
But Sparky writing in, if you sign into your computer in order to take the survey, they know who you are.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, the theory is that, yes, I mean...
There's a theory to this one.
Well, I'm going to say I have no way to verify this, but everyone gets a link to take the survey, and they have measures in place to make sure that only people who are invited to take the survey and people only take the survey once, which means that Gallup certainly would have the data of who's answered what on the questions to track that, each person only answers once and this percentage of employees participated. That way, as we get closer to the deadline and the managers see that 80% of people have responded, they can start sending nag emails out saying, hey, we want to get 100%. If you haven't, please take some time. But supposedly Gallup only provides the anonymous results. They don't provide the names attached with the answers. And I have no reason to distrust that, but I also wouldn't rely on trusting that, and I really don't care if they see my answers or not. Mm-hmm. And I generally don't like writing comments anyway. I feel like comments are the types of things that it's natural for people to look for hints or tones and start guessing who would write what. And so it's like, I don't know if there's any such thing as true anonymity unless someone starts rewording things. Starkey writes in, you need to tell them your best friend at work is the time clock when you clock out for the day. I mean, I got friends that I guess I do have, the guy I drink with from time to time. He might be someone I might try to stay in touch with if I move on from this job. I don't know if he'll stay in touch with me, but I might try to stay in touch with him. Be like, hey, let's go grab drinks and catch up. So maybe I do have a work best friend.
There you go.
All right, maybe I have to put agree this year. Anyways, I do have a little the main conference room today. So they're doing the benefit presentation. So the guy's doing a presentation about our 401k and the tax rules and the things like that and that type of stuff. And so he needs, and he set it up as a Zoom meeting. Of course, the conference room equipment is Teams based. And so the HR rep did add the Zoom information to the meeting. But it was also a Teams meeting, so that overrode it. So I couldn't join the Zoom call from the room's equipment. So that's where it's like, oh, that's okay, because we have a USB cable that you could run the Zoom call from your laptop, and this USB cable will allow you to use your laptop to run the Zoom call through the room's sound system. And it wasn't picking up the microphones correctly. So now that's something I got to test later, because that even though the room's equipment all works perfectly fine when I test, I never tested running a Zoom call from that room using a USB cable, because there's no reason we would ever do that. It's just one of these, scenarios that you never think about, where some outsider might come in and go, whoa, I want to host a Zoom call from here on my laptop on the guest Wi-Fi. And it's like, oh, God.
On the guest Wi-Fi? What? We don't want that. You just put it on the regular Wi-Fi. Come on.
No, you got to be an employee to get on the regular Wi-Fi. Guests go on the guest Wi-Fi.
That's all right. I'll figure it out. I'll borrow Bob's account over there. Why? He won't mind.
No, it has to be a domain machine with our group policy. That way it gets the certificate to auto-enroll onto the Wi-Fi.
Well, Bob, let me borrow your damn machine. I can borrow your laptop I can do my Zoom.
There have been times where I have had to provide loaner laptops to people because their laptop, but his laptop was connecting to the screen perfectly fine. And so he got through and he was able to do it, but we had to use his laptop's microphone.
You set up a Surface Book to be the Zoom machine, so you have to come in with the Zoom. Just a second, let me go grab the Zoom machine. I'll be right back.
I could do that.
It's a crappy machine, but it's a Zoom and it does everything you need, so let's go.
But it didn't come to that. But now I need to figure out why the USB cable didn't pick up the room sound properly and run through that.
Yeah, a Roth IRA. So you pay taxes now.
I'm getting the company matching. I'm happy with my choices there. I might review that and bump that up a bit. Every next year when I get my raise, I'll probably bump that up another %. Try to funnel some more over there, just in case I don't win Powerball.
What? How much is Powerball?
I don't know. One of the two big ones is up to 800 million. So I was thinking of maybe buying a ticket sometime.
I don't play until it hits $1 billion. I'm sorry.
Well,
I have standards gators.
I don't know. What is the threshold? Because 800 million is pretty up there.
There was like, what was it? It was 1.6 billion. Someone won one time. I was like, I'll take that.
Yeah. There was one that won over $1 billion, but that is highly that was significant. That it.
Yeah, I think it was like 2 people. It wasn't me, by the way.
Oh,
if it was me, I'd be on a better. I'd be in a better location.
Mega Millions is up to 800 million.
I never play. Can I play online? I don't want to go anywhere.
Oh, you could play with the apps. My brother buys when they get big. He buys a bunch of tickets at the app, and then he looks for an email because they'll email you if you have a winning one through the app.
Is it legal to gamble online like that?
Apparently.
Okay, then I'll do it.
But I think Mega Millions is
store?
the one that went up in price. Like, it's because Mega Millions and Powerball used to both be the same price, but then Mega Millions, I think they increased it. They added the multiplier to everyone by random choice.
I just want to buy one ticket. I want to buy 8,000 tickets. I want one.
Right. But yeah, so the Mega Million ticket is $5 now instead of $2.
Well, I think I'll pay $5 if I can win $1 million. That's a good turnaround.
But but you're more likely to get struck by lightning on the way there and on the way back than you are to win the jackpot.
Well, maybe.
I'm not 100% sure on that. I know you're more likely to get struck by lightning than to win the jackpot, but I don't know if you're more likely to get struck by lightning twice within the same day on your way there and back. But I'm gonna go. It sounds right. You're more likely to get struck by lightning on the way to buying the ticket and then on the way back from having purchased the ticket.
There was this guy in North Carolina that used to go golfing all the time. He got struck by lightning 8 times. It was. I think he died, but it wasn't from lightning, which is interesting.
All right, I'm going to ask AI to do the math on this one. What is
math.
more likely to win the Mega Millions jackpot or to get struck by lightning, both on your way to buying the ticket and on your way home?
You're gonna break it, Gators.
The ticket.
It's not gonna. I'm broken. Sorry.
Let's break this.
Huh?
Let's break this down with forensic precision. Mega Millions jackpot odds. The odds of winning the Mega Millions jackpot are 1 in 302,575,350. Okay. Lightning strike odds. The odds of being struck by lightning in a given year is 1 in 1,222,000. The odds of being struck twice independently in one day is 1 over 1,222,000 squared equals 1 over what? Okay. So being struck by lightning twice in one day is a chance of 1 in 1.49 trillion, whereas winning Mega Millions is 1 in 302 million.
So what you're saying is I have a chance.
I'm saying you have a chance. You are more likely to win Mega Millions than to be struck by lightning twice in a day.
Now, Gators, what if I was carrying a big metal rod?
Well, that changes things. Now, you are more likely to be struck by lightning within a given year than you are to win the Mega Millions jackpot.
No.
But you are more likely to win the Mega Millions jackpot than to be struck twice by lightning in a day.
See, there you go. We have a chance.
You have a chance. So if you're worried about lightning, buy the ticket online or wear a Faraday cage. Either way, the jackpot's the more plausible miracle.
You know what? I have no problem if lightning hits me. I'll be A little burnt, but I'll be fine.
You are nearly 5,000 times more likely to win the Mega Millions jackpot than to be struck by lightning, both on your way to buy the ticket and on your way home. I like those odds.
We have
this
a
is
chance.
sounding good.
We
This
have
is
a
sounding
chance.
better now.
Yeah.
But you know what? They never tell it to us like this.
I know. Well, I can sit in my seat apparently and push a button, and I don't have to go anywhere.
Yeah. Yeah. We need to buy more lottery tickets.
I'm buying one. I'm sorry. I'm like, I don't want to spend more than $5. And if I spend $5, you better give me some money. I'm just saying.
Sparky writing in, someone won $1 million in his county over the weekend. Ticket was purchased at a giant grocery store. Sparky seems to know an awful lot about this winning ticket. I'm not saying Sparky won $1 million, but
$1 million doesn't
No.
go very far anymore, though. That's the problem.
I think Sparky could make it last.
Dude, I can't buy a full house for $1 million here.
Are you going to retire there?
In California?
Yeah.
If I buy a house, does that mean I retire?
I don't know. Oh, what are you? Well, maybe it's a personal question to ask you what your retirement plans are, but well, yeah. I mean, I guess
I'm trying to
have
think.
a
Where do I
adequate
retire?
place.
Maybe not California. It's a little expensive. You know,
It
maybe
is
somewhere else.
It
Yeah.
is. Yeah. Now, if I
Maybe-
win the Mega Millions jackpot, I'll probably retire to California and New Jersey and Maine and
Oh,
Pennsylvania.
I go to Hawaii. I go to tropics. Sorry,
No.
I retire in Hawaii. I'm fine.
I don't know if I want to be that isolated, though.
My family will be happy to come visit. It'd be like, yeah, we're going on a Hawaii trip. We'll come visit you. They would have no problem doing this. Yeah, we'll come visit you. We have somewhere to stay.
I mean, but there's only so much you could go or do on the island. I mean, that to me is a good place to visit. And, you know, with Mega Billions money, you could just like vacation there once a year, like Brian does. But no, I'd probably, you know, buy a lake house in Pennsylvania. Maybe I buy some kind of West Coast house in the San Fran area.
Would you buy the lake house in Pennsylvania and fix the upstairs?
No, I'd leave it as it is. It is fixed. It's not. It's not sagging any further.
I see.
It
gives a character.
It's yeah. That house has a lot of character. It has been. The supports have been enhanced to keep the sag where it is.
You know, I would just pay to redo that house, honestly.
No.
No?
I like that house as it is. I don't want to change it.
Oh, would you pay some of the sand at the bottom of the doors?
I don't know what I do about the doors. You know, it depends on Again, I mean, it's fun to dream, it's fun to fantasize, but at some point you got to stop because you drive yourself nuts making plans that you'll never.
I don't know. I think the door is a small thing. I mean, you could probably pay.
Yeah.
You could probably pay the guy from Home Depot $20 to fix it.
I mean, yeah. Well, it's one of the rooms that has a particularly bad door that won't close, and that room probably just doesn't need to have a door closed. You know.
I'd take it off the hinge just to fix it for you if you want.
I mean, it could be done. But
Yeah. I couldn't make it worse, right?
It's
It's like, I'm sorry, I did it slanted. Oh, wait, look, it fits perfectly now.
yeah. But hey, the bathroom door closes. That's what's really important.
I'm sure that was fixed, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you.
But yeah, no. Well, I don't know.
At least you don't have carpet in the bathroom, right? You haven't done that?
No
carpet in the bathroom?
No carpet in the bathroom.
Because people do that. In Kentucky,
does that?
in Kentucky, when I used to live there, our bathroom had carpet, a shag carpet in the bathroom, and I'm like, does this make sense? And it used to get so soft. I'm like, dude, this is horrible. We were renting that place. I'm like, we just left. It was a horrible carpet. I don't know who does that, but there was carpet in the bathroom. Don't look at me.
I don't know. Anyways, so yeah, tomorrow is the next Mega Millions drawing at 800 million. So I don't know. Do I buy the ticket or do I wait to see if it goes up again?
Well, it depends. If we see you next Monday, then we know you didn't win. If we don't see you next Monday, then we know you won.
Oh, I'd probably still do the show.
If you do a show, the question is when.
I'd do it at the normal time. I mean, I'd have to wrap up my job. I wouldn't just quit immediately. I'd give them a few weeks to.
Would you?
Know, yeah, I would.
Would you do the Office Space thing and just not give a crap?
I like the people I work with. I'd be very gracious about saying, well, my time has come to an end here, so I could. Heck, I'd probably give them a month rather than just the 2 weeks, so I could help them interview, help line up a replacement, hand things over gracefully, and make my way out of there.
You'd say just a second. I have 800 million. I'm fixing that damn TV, whether you like it or not.
Oh, I'd probably buy a new TV. Sparky writes in, hell no, I'd walk in, hand him my computer phone and say adios. No, come on. You gotta be nice.
You're being nice by giving it back.
Hey, the people, my direct supervisor's been very supportive to me. Very, very good supervisor to work. Out of all my supervisors, he's been the best.
I don't know what I'd do if I won 800 million. I'd probably buy a new place, but I'd just be like, okay, I guess I bought a new house.
Yeah. Well, I'd have to get all my stuff. Well, that's. I guess with that, I could buy a new house and then take my time to move stuff out of this house and clear out this house before selling it.
I could buy. I could buy a party house in Monterey.
And I'd probably buy something large in Jersey. That way, it be a place that I could host family members. And have plenty of room for that. That's probably where I'd make my primary lottery residence. That's probably what I do. I probably look for something large and roomy in Jersey.
You know what? I'd buy doing a 2-door Chevelle. Just saying.
There is that. That. Yeah. Yeah, we could totally do that. We'd have to buy doing a 2-door Chevelle.
Yep, pretty much.
Yeah.
He deserves it.
Yeah. And then we got to buy you a car, and then you got to take it for a
Johnny
drive
would
around
have
the
a
parking
basement
lot.
that doesn't leak water.
Yeah.
Wait, does your basement leak water, Gators?
Not frequently. Every now and then a little bit, but not seriously. I think.
How's your washer and dryer doing? Are they stinking anymore? Or are they better?
They're adequate.
They're adequate. Oh no.
They're adequate.
Okay.
I just do smaller loads now and put the washing soda in with the detergent, and that seems to help.
How do you say I'm just going to do a small load? I can't do that.
Well, I do 2 small loads instead of 1 big load now.
My poor mini washer, washer and dryer. I sit there and put some in there. The dryer goes, oh no, that's too much. I'm like, I have 2 pair of pants in there. It's too much though.
Saki writes that he jacked up his washer dryer on bricks, didn't he? Yeah. No, not really. There's a great video.
And jacked it up.
There's a great video of someone throwing a brick in a washer.
Oh, that turned out well.
That is. It was great. It's one of the best videos on YouTube. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, here it is. Let's break that out into its own tab here, and we'll size that. That way.
Oh, you weren't talking, Sparky. You weren't talking about the ghetto putting the bricks underneath the car so it doesn't go anywhere, but the dryer instead.
There we go. This is the type of stuff that is makes YouTube worthwhile. Is brick in a washing machine. The end.
Did the brick survive?
I think the brick was fine. Let's watch that again. Man, the missus is going to be pissed when she sees what it did to the garden.
I mean, does the thing still work or?
No.
Okay.
So you're right to dab. What a violent death.
Poor.
I think that was what was there was a guy that did a YouTube channel that he was a guy that knew how to do serious stuff with electric. And he often would run things as hard as he can until it would burn itself out. And oh man, what was that channel name?
It wasn't Electro Boom, but
no, it wasn't Electro Boom. Electro Boom would electrocute himself. Is what he does.
He would.
He built an electric guitar that was basically live wires that when he strummed them shocked the shit out of him.
Did it work?
It worked. If by worked you mean it shocked the shit out of him. It didn't make any sound. Well, actually, he made a lot of sound.
Okay, I mean, if you want to do that,
I'm trying to think what that channel was that did the electric stuff. Man, I can't. Oh yeah, no, that is the channel. Photo Induction is the YouTube channel. Who hasn't posted anything for 4 years. See, overclock treadmill, neon lamps, interesting experiments with fluorescent tubes, extracting maximum power from transformers, 100 amp variable voltage transformer. Let's see, 1000 amp hot knife. Yeah, he would. Let's see. Until it pops, baby belling cooker. Until it pops, 2-bar electric fire. Yeah, so that was some of the things he would do. Is things run things until
I
they
wonder
pop.
why he hasn't posted anything in 4 years.
Steel chain versus electric current. He would run power through things until it like melts itself.
I wonder if he read power through himself accidentally.
One of my favorites was the 20,000 watt light bulb test. You ever seen a 20,000 watt light bulb?
No.
It's
No,
impressive.
I have not.
It is impressive how bright.
Do I need sunglasses for this?
His neighbors needed sunglasses. I think his neighbors might. I don't know if he warned his neighbors or they were like, "What the fuck is going on?"
Why is the sun next door? I don't understand this.
A little look at this in this box. In this box is one of the most ridiculous incandescent lamps that I've ever come across. It uses 20,000 watts. So it's going to be like having 20 electric fires on all at once. Hopefully we'll have enough power to power it up on full power. So let's open it up carefully and have a little look at it, shall we? I'm going to remove this light bulb from the packing very carefully, of course.
I need to put gloves on for that.
12 packed. That is a light bulb.
That is a light bulb.
Let's get it out without busting it. This lamp is just over 1/2 a metre in length. It doesn't have a filament in it, chaps. It has 8 garage door springs. How can you call that
Garage
filament?
door spring?
They are
crap.
enormous. 20 kilowatt.
That's
That is going to get hot. You could hear that.
That's a flash rifle.
Still not
if you're
glowing
close to
yet.
it.
Alright, so it's dropped down to 20 amps.
Let's see. Oh, here we get it start to glow a bit.
Yes, so the heat's rising slightly, and the burning positions on these are vertical, plus or minus 45 degrees. So it needs to be vertical, 45 degrees or less.
Let's see where he
That way or
brings
that
it up.
Right, this first test is going to be on auto exposure, so hopefully the camera, the iris on it will just shut down. So it may not look that bright, but we can certainly see what's going on with the lamp. This will probably destroy the bloody camera.
He might need to watch. Does he have glasses on?
Well, he doesn't, but
That is pulling 45 amps on the main side, 67 amps.
Oh. Okay.
The voltage has dropped down to 223, 222.
I think this is a guy who knows what he's doing, though. So, and he has fun doing it.
94 amps on the mains, 20 kilowatt I've got up here. Nice and quiet. What a heat.
Get a little warm over there.
Does he have some SPF on him?
217 on the main side. That is unbelievable. Look, it's broke me out in a sweat.
I mean, it's safe to be in there with
Bloody
it.
What do you need a bulb like that for?
It's like having a bonfire in the middle of the room.
Lighthouse?
Maybe, I guess.
Oh, well, the power supply handled 20 kilowatt, alright.
But I thought lighthouses had lots of lenses and mirrors. But then again, I guess
That's
you
mad.
know.
have a strong light to start with. Whoa, things are turning red.
I can't see anything now.
Yeah, but this is with the cameras with the auto iris on adjusting, so it's not really showing us how bright it really is
That
in
honestly
there.
made me sweat. Same test, but I'll take this up with manual exposure, see if it destroys the camera. It might do, mightn't it?
Oh, so now we're going to get the manual exposure so it won't adjust the camera to the light.
I'm sure Sparky wants to do this now. Sparky!
20 kilowatt.
This is how you know Sparky wins the lottery, when you start seeing things like this happening in Pennsylvania.
Probably they're like, what? What's going on here?
I mean, it's
10
basically
kilowatt.
just turning
10
to
electric
Well,
white.
this is in the UK. What, they're running 240 watt, right?
I guess so.
15 kilowatt.
All right, this way just turns white. My favorite is when he runs the outside camera.
That shot.
So here's a camera he set up
Let's go
outside
take it out.
his house. I mean, if I saw something like this coming from one of my neighbor's houses, my first thought would be, has someone dropped the bomb?
I'd be like, my crazy neighbor. What are they doing? I think I'm going to record this and send this to people. Look what my neighbor is doing.
I mean, it's like a sun is coming from this dude's house. That is insane.
Oh my God.
Thank you very much for watching the videos. I hope you enjoyed that. I will see you very shortly on the next one. Thank you. Bye-bye.
That's probably where he went 4 years ago. He probably turned the light bulb back on and
Yeah.
got a sunburn.
Sparky
Like,
ready
let
good.
Here, Cal, come over here by this flash, this light bulb. We can flash fry you for dinner.
Sparky ready good. The power company has got to be like, what the fuck is going on at this house?
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm not sure if he caught much of what he's got plugged in there, but I do know that he's got like that rack of like serious equipment to run some serious power to things. Let's see. I think he might have gone over that in one of his videos. I don't know. But Photo Induction's a channel. It's a channel that's worth browsing through the history of, even though he hasn't posted anything in years.
I'll have to check it out.
But yeah. Oh, here's another. This one is just plain good fun. he rigged up a record player to basically just have a motor that spins really fast rather than a motor that spins accurately, and that is something you could have a little fun with. And
It's either that or do you remember when people used to say, "Oh, look how fast my CD-ROM can go," and then they jump the voltage on to make it go like 2 to 500x in speed and just blow up the discs.
yeah, because at some point the disc can only spin so fast.
Yeah.
So here's this cheapo record player cassette thing with a ceramic cartridge, and he's got a switch that sets it into 10,000 RPM mode. So
Does it destroy the ceramic cartridge feeders?
it's not good. It's not good for the record. But he also has it rigged up so he can clamp the record down. Well, if you're sure on time,
What's that going on? 10,000 RPM?
you can listen to your records a lot quicker like that.
Wow. I'm impressed it's still playing. I figured it would have like drilled a hole in it.
And there goes the record.
Bye, record.
That's
I
not
hope we
good
had
for
a
the
copy
needle.
of that record.
Well, it's better than bagpipes.
I don't know. I've yet to play it. It's still in the case over there.
All right, so now he's gonna try to make it break.
Where's the shrapnel? Where is it?
It's coming. Whoa, it's still getting
that sucker's
faster.
still going. Oh.
Oh, the record came loose. I guess he's going to try to run the motor out now. Oh, there goes the platter. Hanging on for dear life.
Watch the thing lift off the thing and become a deathly.
Oh, we get smoke.
Oh, we got smoke. Okay. Poor thing.
And I think that's it.
Well, that was fun.
That is fun. So that is a YouTube channel worth checking out. Sparky writes in, this is like the guy who smashes stuff with a big press. Oh, yes, the hydraulic press channel. That's another
that's a good
classic
one.
one. Yeah. Yeah, I like that one. Sparky writes in, how's the needle even stay in the tracks? It was skipping across as it got faster. It was not really staying in all that well. I bet this guy was very hard on all his toys he got as a kid.
I'm one of those kids, when I finished playing with my toys, I took them apart and never got back together. That was me.
Yeah.
Yep. I got a hold a screwdriver and said, it fits, take it apart.
But, yeah, that is, I mean, that's a fun channel. Every now and then they go back and revisit. Wonder what that guy's up to these days. Whatever happened to the, is it a good idea to microwave this, people? They
probably microwaved something that shouldn't have microwaved, and it probably blew up on them.
Because I know at some point they ended the series, but I believe he ended the series because he felt that it reached its peak, and he wanted to go out on top. He kind of figured it was just going to decline from there and move on to different things.
Well, it's like the blend tech, the blend tech guy.
Right.
The blend tech was awesome too. You said, does it blend? I'm like, oh, it blended most of the time, but
they did a lot of they did seasons of that. That was kind of an early hit on let's see, Jogwheel is the channel, and he's posted 3 months ago and a year ago doing movie reviews.
oh, well, that's different.
Well, that's too bad. That's a
He's
shame.
probably like, yeah, I'm not blowing things up anymore. Sorry.
Yeah.
After I got these third-degree burns from my microwave, and my liver started smelling like a pizza.
Well, that was a channel that you really, if you went back and watched all the videos, you really saw an evolution, because it started out as a group of college kids that basically would put things in the microwave, and they built safety. They started putting the microwave in a tent off of the back door, with ventilation, attaching it to a power strip that they could turn off, so that once they start the microwave, they can get behind a door and be in a safe area. Although the airbag microwaving was still a close call, because the problem is it set the airbag off.
That probably blew up the microwave.
Oh, they went through quite a few microwaves.
Yeah.
Is what they did. And I think they would name their microwaves. So let me... Oh, here we go. Here's the...
Don't try this at home. We're what you call experts. Really? Yeah. Hello and welcome back to Season 7 of Is It a Good Idea to Microwave This? I'm
that's
Troy
season
Carey.
7.
I'm Ryan McKellen.
And I'm Jonathan Paula. Wait, who are you?
Wait,
I'm usually on the camera. Oh, that's why I never
I'm the
see you.
annoying guy.
It's that,
It's that annoying. It's that guy.
I thought that was you.
No. It changed. It changed after.
Oh, it changed. I'm the annoying guy now.
Right. Who is he?
What? Oh, look at all this stuff, dude.
Yeah, this is all the stuff we're gonna microwave for Season 7.
All of this?
All of this stuff.
There has to be like 46 item. 47
items.
All right, let's see. Let's find the... let's see.
Is everything.
Can I just shut her?
Yeah, shut her.
Can I shut
Go
her?
for it, yeah. But just don't touch her. Okay, I'll take it over from here.
All right.
I'm gonna just back it off. So I wonder how long it should go in there for. 10 minutes, huh? Okay.
Safety first before we go anywhere. I'm just gonna bring this inside because if there's a fire outside, I shouldn't have to go through the fire to get the fire extinguishers. I'm gonna bring this inside. Brand new, by the way, too. All right. See you guys later.
Okay, let's get out of here.
Let's get out of here, Chief.
Oh.
Okay.
Now, he would still hit the button and run.
Oh my God!
Oh.
It broke the window. Oh! It broke. I told you. Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my
Dude.
Oh shit! Oh my! Where did it go? Where's the microwave? shield. It actually worked. We could have just died.
Oh. That's pretty impressive.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
You just destroyed the window. I'm glad I ran fast enough. Holy f***.
Well, it's deployed now.
Yeah.
What happened to the door of the microwave?
Probably embedded in something.
Good idea.
Look at that shit. Summer was destroyed in one episode.
Like, there's like, not even just,
Where
not
is
even.
the door?
The name of the microwave was
The
Summer.
microwave.
Yeah.
Where is the door? It would have come out and it would have come off.
It's probably embedded in the ceiling or something.
Does anybody see the door, or is it just completely obliterated? What the f***? Are you kidding me?
I am not kidding you. On further investigation, we found the door maybe like
40 feet away.
20, 30 feet that way. It must have blew it and just threw it.
Well, because the door would have opened and
Yeah.
swung in that general direction.
So I know you're not wondering this, but in case you are, is it a good idea to microwave an airbag? No,
Absolutely
it's
not.
not.
I mean, like,
Look at this. Look at. I don't know if you noticed this, but as soon as I hit start, I ran, and then it popped. Look, there's holes in the glass.
The door does protect our nuts.
literally.
Barely.
The tinfoil shield worked.
So it is not a good idea.
Absolutely not.
That was yeah, that was stupid.
Wow, that's impressive. That's pretty impressive.
I mean, for most of the things, the hit start and run method worked. That was
That
one of
one I
those
don't
ones
know.
that it was a little close for comfort there.
Yeah,
But,
I think so.
Yeah. Probably not a good idea to microwave that. But
Yeah, now they're doing movie reviews, which is way safer. Yeah, I'm surprised someone doesn't go, are you ever going to microwave anything again?
I mean, but that was like the quirky nature of I don't know what I would describe that. It's earlier YouTube than now, because now YouTube is a lot of, people. I guess it was the early day of YouTubers, because I believe they reached a point that they were generating income and were profitable on YouTube, but it was in the early days of doing that where it was abnormal.
Yeah, YouTube changed quite a bit. YouTube's changed a bit in the last, I'd say 4 or 5 years.
Because I remember discovering as a good idea to microwave this, and it was a channel, and it was like production values were increasing, and it was like a serious series on YouTube. That was an anomaly. That was not the norm in those days. I miss those days of early YouTube where these things would emerge like that out of nowhere.
Twitch was the same way, though.
Yeah. Yeah. But, hey, we're still doing our thing. We do internet radio, but with camera.
Well, some people use camera.
Some people. Yeah, that's why I didn't say cameras.
Yeah.
It's all good.
It's okay. Sparky probably has his camera on, just not broadcasting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fine. Gators, what kind of candy did you hand out on Friday?
Well, no one rang the door, but
What?
I have a bag, a sealed bag of like Nestle Crunch and Butterfinger and variety of things.
So that means it's yours, right?
I guess it is. I guess I should open it and start eating some of it.
I mean, unless you want to bring
otherwise-
Thanksgiving with you, but
I don't know.
no one came to my place either. They either went over to the clubhouse, and we got there weren't that many kids because we got a gate installed, and like all the outside neighbors they couldn't get in. So, we had pretty crappy turnout here.
That is
My
crappy.
sister, on the other hand, lives in a nicer neighborhood. She had over 300 kids. So,
Well, that's nice.
but she also gives out full size candy bars. So,
Oh, there you go. That'll bring them in.
yeah. She goes to Costco and buys like the super mega ultra boxes of those things every year, which are pretty cheap, she says, actually, considering.
Well, I think I remember Brian was talking about the family that used to own Tharco before they sold it off. They lived in a neighborhood of being a wealthy family, the type of neighborhood they were in, it was expected to like give out.
Oh yeah.
Be generous with the candy. Like they would buy a pallet of like the big M&M bags.
Big
like
M&M bags, really? Not the regulars?
not the single serving type, like the large. I don't know how large. I think now they have like party size, which is even bigger.
Yeah, I usually buy the party size of the peanut butter M&Ms.
But they had like the big large size of M&M.
Okay, the king size. King size.
Yeah, like the king.
Yeah.
Like not beyond single serving, like what you'd buy off the shelf of the supermarket to fill your candy dish a few times. And they buy they get like a pallet of those and hand out one of those to the, that's. But,
wow. So kids are really raking in that neighborhood.
Yeah.
That must be in Danville. They got the lot there.
I don't know. I think it was even. I don't know. I don't know where they lived.
Okay.
But no, I think Danville gives out the normal candy.
I don't know, man. They got the dollar in Danville.
I know at least one person in Danville would give out normal candy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And then bring
I don't know.
leftovers.
I bought candy for the clubhouse and they took it and I assumed it was them for the clubhouse. I said, here's some candy, and they took it, and then that's the last thing I saw. So,
All right.
works fine for me.
Yeah. Trying to figure out what else I could. Did I talk about the? Speaking of the speakers and stuff like that, I had the dumbest thing happen on Amazon.
What happened?
And I sent a picture of it to Twitter. Well, on October 19th, I ordered a speaker, an individual speaker, to try to see if it sounded better than like some of the older speakers that were in these portable players, and maybe I'd replace them with that. It was a $12 speaker, and like it was supposed to arrive in 2 days. 2 days later, it says that it's delayed, but they have no tracking information, and they have no estimated time, and it shows that it hasn't shipped yet. So on the 21st, I'm like, fuck this. Let me try ordering it again because I don't know what the fuck's happening. So I order one on the 21st. It shows up on the 23rd, 2 days later. Meanwhile, the one I ordered on the 19th is still being prepared to ship. And I'm like, how is it that I can order a speaker 3 days later, it still hasn't shipped. I order another speaker. The one I ordered 3 days later ships and arrives, and they're still figuring out how to pack up the first one.
Did you just cancel the first speaker?
Well, then I canceled it, and it said it was it said it was on. You know how when you try to cancel on Amazon, it basically goes, "We'll try to cancel it, but it might be too late. It might have already shipped."
Yeah.
It came back and said that they couldn't put the cancel through, so it rejected the cancel.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So then I had to wait a few days where basically they said, "We don't know where there is. You could request a refund." And
You're
so
like, refund me. I want my $12 dollar back.
Right. And basically it's like, here's your money back. If it shows up, send it back to us.
Mind you, Amazon for me basically says, here's your money back. If it shows up, just keep it. We don't care.
Right. They don't even know. They don't even know if it was sent or not, or if it's going to show up or not. It's just like, we have no tracking that it arrived there. We don't know what happened. So if you ask us, we'll give you the money back. And I ask, and it's like, I mean, that's they just don't even care anymore.
So if it just shows up at your door, you're just gonna keep it and not give them the money back?
I don't care. I don't know. If it shows up, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. And it's not gonna show up at this point.
Good. Now I have two speakers for my sound blaster or my boom box.
I'd send it back if it didn't require any effort, But
I understand that.
Anyways, it didn't show up though, so I don't have to worry about that.
Not yet. You know what? One day you'll be doing something like, why is there a box outside? And you're looking, oh wow, I ordered this like 2 years ago. Surprised it finally showed up.
But I mean, that's just the latest with Amazon. Is if something doesn't show up, it's like, we don't know what happened. We have no idea what happened. Do you want your money back? Yeah, whatever. Here's your money.
Amazon's so weird. I'll buy something, and they'll say, "Oh yeah," and it says, "Okay, it'll be delivered today." I'm like, okay, fine. And it says new date 3 days. And I went, oh, okay. I mean, if it's in your warehouse, just do it. I mean, I don't care. It's not a big deal. Or it would be like, oh yeah, you can order this, but it will be here in 3 weeks. And I'm like, it's a bag of coffee. Why is it going to take 3 weeks? Are you coming from the East Coast? Are you coming from Tanzania? Are you coming right from Tanzania? Just let me know. I don't know.
Don't know.
I'm just like, did you have it in your warehouse? I know you do.
Well, I guess one thing I never sent back was that idiot on Discogs that didn't send me the record I wanted. Oh, God, that was... some guy on some European island has a record store, and he had a rare quadraphonic record that I wanted a copy of, but I needed to add a few things to the order to bring it up to an amount that was worth shipping.
Oh yeah,
from there.
of course.
So I ordered like 3 records from him, and they were all quad records, but there was one that I really wanted, and the other 2 that I was mildly interested in, and then like the guy never shipped some.
Oh.
And this guy has a history of negative and positive reviews. And from going over the reviews, it seems that he's been having this problem for years, where the line he gives to people that don't get their orders, that then start reaching out to him.
They got lost.
No, the order is, "Oh, I'm so sorry. I was in the hospital. I had a heart attack."
What? How many heart attacks has he had?
Too many.
Wow, you gotta get your heart.
And for all I know, I have no evidence or reason to mistrust him. I have no evidence that he's telling the truth either.
You're like, sir, according to your comments, you've had 12 and a half heart attacks and 48 strokes.
But if we give the guy the benefit of the doubt, he's an elderly guy with medical issues and no method of taking care of his business when the medical issues occur, or no one to help him do what he needs to do, which is the type of thing where when I see for months this has been happening and now it's happening to me, and he's like, I was in the hospital, I'll get that out this week.
Did you ever get it?
Well, I'll get there.
Uh-huh.
But it's like, dude, if you can't run your business, then don't, like, it's not right to take people's money if you can't fulfill your obligations. And I think you've had this happen enough times that you need to have some kind of a process or a method or someone that can close your store when you close your online store when you go to the hospital. Like, I get it. That's not necessarily your priority in the middle of a heart attack, but this has happened enough times.
Give me someone, please shut down the store for me.
Maybe it's time to shut down the online store. But then again, I don't know what his financial situation is.
Yeah.
Point is that it was very annoying to me that I send this money and this guy's got a history of, I have medical issues. And it reached a point where he made promises to get it out. He didn't get it out. And I reached a point where I basically said to him, you have, 48 hours to send me a tracking number or a refund. I don't care which, but you send me one or the other. He gets me a tracking number.
Oh, good.
The 2 records I didn't want show up.
Oh,
the record I
didn't
wanted.
show up at all?
No, yeah, he shipped 2 of the 3 records, leaving out the one that was the whole reason I placed the order.
What did you send him a message? Hey, you gypped me a record. Are you going to refund me for that, or?
Well, I didn't want a refund because that was the only record I wanted. I wanted the record, so I sent him a reply saying, you need to ship that record, and I need a tracking, and no reply. And so I did another, like, you got 48 hours to either send me a tracking information or we're doing a refund and I'm shipping these records back and you're paying the return shipping.
Okay.
Like, if it's all or nothing. I am not accepting a partial order here because at this point I'm pissed at the guy. So yeah, maybe it's a little petty to basically demand a refund and demand that he take the hit on international shipping round trip, but also this guy's been pissing me off. And medical issue or not, multiple times he's promised within a certain time frame and has not met that promise. So it's not like it was just one delay for medical reasons. It was like, I think of a number of months of promises and not being filled, and then he finally sends it and then it's incomplete. And so it's like, fuck you. So he didn't respond. So then I go to PayPal and PayPal refunds me because it was through PayPal. And so I told him, hey, look, deal is off. I've been refunded by PayPal. If you want the records that you sent me back, you need to give me a return label and I'll send them back to you. He doesn't read his messages. He sees that my money's been refunded. So he complains to me like, I sent you the records and you got your money back from PayPal. You need to give me back my money. Like, he thinks that it was like a refund that I initiated.
You say,
before he shipped
I'll send
them.
you back your 2 records because that's the deal. That's fine. Give me a return
Right.
label.
So
That's
then
that easy.
so then I had to catch him up. Like, no, he's like, you want, and basically I'm like, I bought the record somewhere else. I don't want it anymore. And he's like, but what about the records you did get? You don't want those? I'm like, I don't want them. I will send them back to you. You need to send me a shipping label. I have my refund. I'm not giving you any money back. I'll give you your records back. And he basically said, let me get back to you. Never heard from the guy again.
Really?
It probably wasn't worth the cost of shipping them back to him.
Oh, really?
I mean, it was international shipping. So he would have, basically at that point, he lost 2 records due to his ineptitude. Sparky writing, what I've noticed with Amazon as of late is I get stuff that clearly is not new and was returned by someone else. They took out a part of it that they needed, they returned to Amazon, then I get an incomplete product. Amazon is not what it used to be. Sparky asking, you still have the 2 records? Yeah, I still have them. Yeah, actually, this is a Bluetooth board that is came like this, already built and missing the heat sink. Because these come as a part that are not assembled like this. And it also comes with a little screwdriver. Not that I need a little cheap screwdriver, but it's nice when the kit includes the tool that you need. But it's not nice when the kit comes already assembled without accessories and missing a part. So yeah, I have to drop this off to return it.
You're not just going to put a heat sink on it and say done?
No, I made them send me a replacement, and I need to drop it off at a
You're like,
UPS
here, now I have
store.
to put my stuff together. Thanks.
Yeah. I was like, no, I ordered a new one. You're going to send me a new one. And they sent me a new one. And they gave me a QR code to drop that off at a UPS store.
It's like, how do you get the little screwdriver? I hope you got the little screwdriver with it.
The problem, Amazon has zero quality control. And I get that, that there's only so much Amazon can do when it comes to third-party sellers, that it basically you're going to have to deal with, and Amazon will intervene and give you a refund if you need to, but it's annoying that you have to do that. Mm-hmm. But I understand that when it comes to third-party sellers, what is transaction is taking place, Amazon has no means of inspecting the product and verifying it is what it is. They can only deal with being a middleman in the money and forcing refunds if they need to step in. But what gets me is this shipped from an Amazon warehouse. Amazon put this on an Amazon truck and dropped it off at my house, open, built, with missing parts. They're not even looking. And I get it. Like when you return something, Momo is meowing for treats because they are really, they think it's past 11 o'clock. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
I was like, excuse me, where's my treats? I've been a good kitty today.
When you return things, you select the option of, are you returning, like, did you open it? Are there parts missing? Is it, so the thing is, if someone returns something that has all its parts and it still works, they want to be able to turn it around and resell it. People don't like buying things that have been open, but open boxes get sold all the time. It's a fact of life, and stores will try to go to the effort of repackaging it to look like it's still new when they put it back on the shelf. But I mean, here they just probably whoever returned it, the dipshit probably just marked it as all parts, thinking like, oh, I don't want Amazon to reject a return. They probably wouldn't have rejected the return. They probably would have just wrote it off and not tried to resell it. So it was probably the whoever turned it around. Like Sparky says, they took a part out they needed, returned it, and then he gets the one missing a part.
It's just like I talk to Amazon usually when I get something that's not mine or it's broken. They're like, oh, just keep it. It's not worth it. Just keep it. We'll refund your money. And that's 99.92% of the time. Once in a great while, they'll be like, oh, just send that back. It'll be fine. I'm like, okay. Or it's just not worth it because it would cost more
Right.
effort than sending it back. Be like, I'll just keep it and order it again because it's like a $4 or $5 part. I don't care.
There was a podcast I listened to all about Amazon. The big change with Amazon was it used to be that in order to sell...
Oh, yeah, I call the phone number, dude.
It used to be that to sell through Amazon, you had to have a business based in the country. And then Amazon did away with that rule. And so now it's just a shit ton of international stores sending cheap shit from China.
Yeah.
So I don't know. But then again, I'm waiting to see whether or not I recently I'm working on building some kind of a Pi TV video player, which means I need to be able to connect a speaker to my Pi, which means I need some kind of amplification. And so there is a company that makes audio hats for a Pi that are reasonably priced and work Hi-Fi Berry.
Yeah, did you buy that for your car?
Hi-Fi Berry is where I bought the multi-channel line level output, but they also make little mini amps and things like that.
Yeah. I thought that was actually the one you were looking at. I didn't realize you were looking at the other one as well. Yeah, the Hi-Fi Berry is the one that most people buy.
Well, here's the thing I'm worried about, because now I ordered a few of these mini amps so that I could do some like little video projects. Yeah, and they're shipping from another country.
Oh, so are you gonna get extra tariffs on that thing?
I have a feeling I'm gonna get a nastygram from FedEx demanding I cough up some money to send over to Donald Trump to funnel into his pocket to get my property that I already paid for.
But if you paid for it before the tariffs hit, they don't charge you.
I just ordered this like days ago. So
well, if you ordered it and you already paid for it, they're not gonna they don't ask for extra money. I've never had them ask for extra stuff. I've been buying stuff from China for yonks.
I have heard plenty of stories of people that order things online. They come in from another country and the carrier can't turn it over until they collect the tax on it.
Wow, I haven't had that happen yet.
I have heard I haven't had that happen yet too, to be fair, but I have read plenty of stories about that. That's how it happened, and it makes sense because the place selling internationally, do they know what they need to collect? No,
and that's the thing, they keep changing it.
So the delivery company gets caught in the middle of these things with the customs forms and that. And so they're on the hook to collect the tax at the point of delivery or to make the delivery. That's how it happens. So, yeah, you absolutely can get hit with a tax after the fact, after the purchase, where you're basically your packages are being held for ransom by FedEx or UPS or the Postal Service, who's caught in the middle of this. Go figure. The Republicans want to raise taxes on all of us, but that's where we are now as a country. So, yeah. So I don't even know. I don't even know what to expect. So I'm just waiting to see if FedEx delivers a package or if I get a little nasty gram to cough up more money. Where was it coming from? It's because I think let me see. I think I asked AI about it, so I don't even know if it's accurate what they tell me. Oh, here we go. It's Swiss is what it is. Switzerland. So I asked Copilot, are there currently tariffs for orders that ship from Switzerland? AI says yes. As of August 2025, the United States imposes a 39% additional
that
tariff
changes like every other week,
on
so I don't know what
most
to believe
imports
about
from
that one.
Switzerland.
Yeah, I don't know what to believe about that because it changes every other week.
Yeah, I don't know, but as of August 7th, it's 39% for Swiss exports to the U.S.
Then they should have changed that on their site. That I don't think that would be a big deal, honestly.
If you were running a business out of Switzerland, could you keep track of all the changes in U.S. policy?
A lot of times it's auto done.
By who?
If you do Shopify and stuff like that, it's automatically done for you. You don't have to worry about that.
If they use a service that does that.
Yeah.
But now, also there's sector-specific tariffs, 50% on steel and aluminum, 25% on cars and car parts, 50% on copper-intensive products. Exemptions, some baseline exemptions remained, but they are limited and sector-specific. The increase from an earlier 31% to 39% was triggered by failed trade negotiations between the U.S. and Switzerland. The move is part of a broader U.S. trade policy shift affecting multiple countries. Switzerland itself maintains zero industrial tariffs as of January 2024, allowing 99% of U.S. goods to enter duty-free. The asymmetry has led to tension and cause for renegotiation. So this is like a complete lie because the Trump administration has claimed that the tariffs are comparable to what tariffs are being charged on our products. But this right here, if AI is to be believed, which is an asterisk if, is basically we're putting 39% tax on things from them. They're not.
I don't think
putting
it's
tax
quite
on
up
things
to
from
date
us.
with a lot of their stuff, Gators. That's my problem.
I don't know. Well, there are sources being cited here. You know what we could do? We could ask Grok the same question, see if it gives us the same answer. And I'll even
Wait, which one? The regular Grok or the sexy Grok?
regular.
Okay. I think you have to have a premium for the sexy Grok. I'm sorry.
And I'm
Gators.
Are there currently tariffs for orders that ship from Switzerland? I'm just gonna copy paste that exact same question that I asked Copilot to Grok, and Momo is upset that there's like stormy stuff happening here now.
Oh,
and
poor
is
Momo.
growling at the sky.
Get it, Momo. Get the sky.
Let's
Gators,
see.
don't go outside. You might get hit by lightning twice instead of winning the lotto.
I'll probably just buy my ticket. I got to go to the office tomorrow, so I walked by I don't know if I'm going to even bother buy a ticket. Maybe I'll wait for it to get to 1 billion.
Yeah, I would to $1 billion myself.
Let's see. It looks like Rock is getting the same thing, about 39%. So that seems to be the figure right now. So I may or may not get hit up for 39% of what I already spent to cough up to Donald Trump.
Well, we'll see.
So.
Yep. I mean, I buy stuff in China all the time, and they never give me anything. So.
Yes, there are tariffs on most goods imported from Switzerland to the U.S. The following recent policy changes under the Trump administration. A baseline additional tariff of 10% applies to imports from all countries since April. Specifically for Switzerland, an additional 39% tariff has been imposed on Swiss exports since August 7th, with exemptions retained for certain baseline categories. Well, I guess we can click this link to see if that gives us more details. And then it also goes into the basically is given the exact same response that Copilot was giving me. And right here is Swiss-U.S. trade relations. Let's see. The Federal Council notes with deep regret that despite the ongoing progress made in bilateral talks and Switzerland's highly constructive approach from the outset, that the U.S. imposes unilateral additional tariffs on imports from Switzerland. The additional tariff differs significantly from the draft joint statement. The draft joint statement was the result of intensive talks between Switzerland and the U.S. over recent months and was approved by the Federal Council. On 4th of July 2025, Switzerland has been and remains in contact with the relevant U.S. authorities. It continues to seek a negotiated solution. In light of economic developments in response to the tariff announcements at the beginning of April, the Federal Council has decided to take a step-by-step approach. Well, all right, so this is going into policies, what they're trying to do. The bilateral balance of trade between Switzerland and the U.S. is relatively even. The U.S. has a surplus in service exports and Switzerland in goods exports. Switzerland's goods export surplus is not due to unfair trade practices. Switzerland abolished all industrial tariffs on 1st of January 2024. 99.3% of all goods from the U.S. can be imported into Switzerland tariff-free. Switzerland does not provide market-distorting industrial subsidies. The goods export surplus can largely be attributed to exports from the chemical and pharmaceutical industry and the gold trade. Switzerland has specialized in the chemical pharmaceutical industry for decades and accordingly invests substantially in research and development in the U.S. So yeah, it doesn't go. I don't know what the exceptions are, or if maybe circuit boards fall on that list. Maybe, please. So I will keep you all posted to be sure that we provide accurate information. But I am not going to be surprised if I get a bill of tax due on stuff I already paid for, courtesy of the U.S. federal government, because that's the world we live in now.
Does have Ronald Reagan in a Superman suit?
Sparky writes in, does Johnny think the Democrats are at fault for the government shutdown after they voted 14 times to keep it closed? I certainly recognize that there are two very biased ways to look at that. One biased way to look at it is that the Republicans passed their plan, and it's the Democrats that refuse to accept it. The other way to look at it is that it's the Democrats that are looking to solve a problem of the skyrocketing healthcare premiums that is upcoming, and the Republicans are refusing to negotiate. And of course, how you feel about that is gonna be impacted by your priorities and things. And very oftentimes the phrase is thrown out, it takes two to tango. I think everyone's being pretty fucking stubborn. And I think we've seen a lot of that over the years. Sparky writes in, the reps say they will talk healthcare after opens back up. Is there any reason to trust anyone, anything anyone says in politics anymore? And I think that goes both ways. You certainly, at this point, it's like, give us what we want and we'll talk about giving you something. Is there any reason for them to talk healthcare after they get what they want? Is there any reason for them to? Sparky writes in, that's the issue. No one trusts anyone. Well, I think the issue is that no one trusts anyone with good reason. I mean, so much trust has been blown up to the point that, there's no civility left. I'm not blaming any one side or any individuals. It's all around. But yeah, that's the world we live in right now. Sparky writes in, is there any reason to talk healthcare now? Well, I think there is. I absolutely think there's a reason to talk healthcare now, because it has been very well documented and put forward that the premiums are going to skyrocket. That is a real problem. It's a real problem, and it needs to be discussed. And I think that there's stubbornness. I think the Republicans are at least as much to blame. Certainly, but another thing that I think is really dictating how this is playing out is the court of public opinion. Polls have been saying that the population is blaming the Republicans more than the Democrats. As long as public opinion goes that way, that gives the Democrats more reason to hold out if the Republicans are going to take the brunt of the blame for it. Now, I don't think anyone's looking particularly good right now, but that's the reality of the situation. Polling says that more people are blaming Republicans. That gives Democrats reason to hold out. Do I think it's right? I don't know, but that's what's happening. Sparky saying polls are useless. Well, I don't know a whole lot about polls, but I do know that that's what's going on in this case. And so I think that the Democrats are under the impression that this is playing more to their favor. And if that is, in fact, what's happening, that gives them more incentive to hold out. I mean, I'm not a fan of any of what's going on, but that is what's happening. Sparky writes in, will they really tell you any different? Well, I mean, if you're in politics, polls are not always the be-all, end-all. Polls are not always 100% accurate, but polls are not useless. I mean, politicians rely on polls to do their job. I mean, their job is to do what is going to gain them favor from the public to get votes. What's going to give them feedback is one form of feedback is polls. So there's got to be something to the polls that sometimes can guide them in the right direction. That doesn't mean they're always right all the time, but you don't necessarily just completely throw them out either. Sparky writes in, polls said Clinton and Harris are going to win. There were a lot of polls going on, and I don't think anyone ever felt that they one thing that's been found out is that polls that involve Trump seem to be wildly less accurate than other polls. That was something that was learned in the Trump-Clinton election. That was a very a poll that came out in a completely different reality from reality. That resulted in a whole lot of re-examining polls because it works in no one's favor for a poll to come out completely different from reality. The Harris one, I think we all knew that was going to be close, if anything. And I don't think every poll projected Harris to win that one. But well, all I know is the word is that polling is showing that public opinion is in the Democrats' favor. I don't think it's a landslide by a whole lot, but it's enough that the Democrats feel they have the leverage to hold the line right now. And the Republicans are holding their line too. Right now, it's a case to see who blinks first, is what it is. I'd like to see the healthcare problem get taken care of. If it gets taken care of before or after, as long as it gets taken care of. I do think that is an important issue I'd like to see taken care of. I think it sucks that we have this style of politics that that these games are being played. So there we go. But yeah, that's my thoughts there, or that's my analysis there. And Mars thinks that coffee is a wonderful thing to sip on while the world burns.
That's what I think. I think there.
Sparky writes in, it'll get taken care of, Johnny. The reps are not these evil people you think they are. I think there are many things in life where if you have a group of people, there are different kinds of people from different walks of life, many of them well-meaning, many of them genuinely good. And I think there are some genuinely evil people in politics. I'm not going to name names, and I don't know who's who exactly, but I don't have the same faith that you have. That I don't think health care coverage is a Republican priority in their platform. They certainly haven't demonstrated it in all the years that they've basically spent trying to take it away from people. But that's just my opinion. But my workplace has some nice free coffee that I get when I go in there in the morning.
What's your workplace doing?
Well, I got the coffee machine. You know, I go in the morning, I get the coffee.
Yep, coffee.
You like the coffee, right?
Well, it depends on how good a coffee.
Is this a new thing now? You drink coffee and play harmonica.
Well, I have multiple instruments over here. I mean, I have a harmonica, I have a kazoo, I have a couple penny whistles. I think I have a stylophone somewhere around here.
One of these days, I need to get Sparky on a microphone, maybe on some kind of a special.
Oh God,
show.
You get Sparky on a microphone. I'll sit back in the chat room with Dune and we'll watch.
Oh, this would be a special show that you don't need. Yeah, no.
I'll sit back with Dune and watch, and we'll see if your channel gets shut down.
I basically feel like Sparky and I have very different conflicting opinions, but we also have a basic sense of decency and respect that we could actually strongly disagree and have a civil conversation. I think we could.
Hey, Sparky, how many tabs do you have open right now? And how many of them have polls involved?
You know, having extra tabs open with something appealing and relaxing to watch really makes it easier to
15 tabs. Good. That should help. It's about right.
Oh my God, I am a half hour late to my actually an hour and a half late by cat time to their Monday treats. So I should probably make
the kitties are starving, Gators.
The kitties
they're wasting away to nothing. They're starving.
So this has been another fun-filled edition of
Insert title here.
But we do try to be educational here. But so Mars, what have you learned here this week?
I have a better chance of winning the lotto now because the lightning's not going to hit me.
Oh man, and what did I learn? I don't know what I learned this week. I learned that polls might be useless or they might not be useless. No, I already knew that. I learned Sparky's also having problems getting things from Amazon that have missing parts. And Sparky learned Johnny places too much faith in his news media telling him the truth. Oh, come on now. You don't know what news I believe or don't believe. I learned that Sparky thinks I put too much faith in the news media telling me the truth. But on that note, that's another episode. We'll be back next week. Same time, same place. You all have a great evening and a good night, and we'll see you next week. And, I got to find someone to raid. Let's see who's live. Who are we going to... I keep forgetting to do that lately. I keep doing like, goodbye, we're going to go away, goodbye. And, wait, that's right. I find someone to raid now. Let's see who's live. Let's see. Rachel. Who's Dresdy? Who's Rita Glitch? Mermaid Unicorn. Mary Amber. Let's see. One of my regular raidees, but we could raid someone else. Let's see who's doing music. Let's see. Who's Dresdy? Dresdy is... Okay, that's nice. We'll go ahead and we'll raid Dresdy.
All right.
Wait, there's only one person in here. Now two. You know what? The one person's Sparky, and now the two is me and Sparky.
Hey, I'm there too.
Okay. You know what? I don't know if it's... you know what? The three of us will raid then. All right, we'll raid. We'll raid Dresdy because it's nice to do, even if it is only 3.
Wow.
Who did I say? Yeah, Dresdy. Okay. All right, we'll see you next week.
See you next week, you guys.
Here we go. And
See you
raid
gators.
coming in a few. Yep. Good
Yep.
night.
Night.
What is it that makes an SUV extraordinary?